This is good. Lads! Lasses! Not any masses! Where did you go, babe? Where did you come from? Let us go! Make it back in to the hardest ever attempted challenger and engineering, baby! We're doing a deathless on every enemy. Every boss has been fucking done. We're gonna kick some ASS, take the hockey sticks, and take some names. Welcome in, baby. Yeah, Uncle Schmitty, Ty, what's up, my brother? Rain on your birthday eve on this lovely Tuesday. Miss Rain, leveling up tomorrow. What's going on, Mo? Summer Bin W. How we doing, babe? Much love! Yeah, bro, welcome in AI, Tyron. How we doing, Sidney, mate? Jesse, what's going on? Adam, Tiro, let's fucking get it! It's Valentino! The barbershop cater! Let's fucking go! We're tweaking! We're geeking! Where did we come from? Call 92! Yo, what is going on, everybody? I hope you're having a terrific Tuesday. Welcome in. For those who don't know me, my name is Chef of the Swardy Variety. We like to talk about fitness-related topics, and we like to beat Soulsborne games. So we are doing a deathless run of Elden Ring, where any death at all will reset the run from scratch. And we have doubled every enemy and every boss in the game. Much love. How we doing to the Dr. Quantum Sam? We are picking up where we left off on the stream last night. We have taken out all of the bosses up through the dramatic tree sentinel, and we decided to go do Ronnie's questline. Radon has been sent back to go play with shooting stars. Ranella has been sent back to detention to study her sorcery. The Red Wolf has been birded. Godric has been grafted and turned into some fucking statuettes where Morgott the Fell Omen has been scrambled, and we are ready to rock, we are ready to roll. And where did we come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Indeed. We have the inverted statue. We are going to head over and do the Ronnie questline. We're going to Estelle, huge boss Estelle, the Baneful Shadow. And we're going to start off with one of the Godskin duos, an actual duo. Normally you fight the hefty lefty at the top of this tower, but there's going to be doubled of them over there. What's going on? Quantum saying, welcome in. Barbershop counter, buried and raised on the pig and his roast spit most of my days. I'm Mighty Ahmed in the live. Yo, Professor Ahmed, what is going on, my brother? Right, Twix. Can you break me off a piece of that? Right, Twix bar! Mott's leg, Ronnie's questline. Aye, perfect. I might need some refreshers on it. It's been a while since I've done it. How we doing, bro? Mott's love. Where'd I get the two big swords? Oh, yeah, the videos, bro. Hey, what's up, Lorenzo? We're just getting started right now. Just went live. What is up, bro? So these, bang! Guy! Are you talking about these swords right here? Are you talking about these swords right here? Because I think in the depending on what clips you pasted. I feel bonita, baby! Let's fucking go! Yo! Whipping it with the Cavs raid, baby! It's Cavs City! It's Cavs time! Coming in for the fucking win! Cavs! Infinite raid! Welcome in with the huge raid! Excuse my charisma, Kansas Owen Raven. I'm gonna send you an A1. Let's keep on behaving. Here we we get to the fam. Energies we're making it. Starting off with the run. And you know we got the fam. Yo. And it has to go off. Cavs corner coming in, and they said it's snowing on W's, avalanches in the line, and look alive. Here we fucking get, bro. Here we get Cavs corner, waiting on over. Come on over, and you know what? Don't grow up, but you know that we got to share what. Shout out Peace Wolf, Actual, and they glowed up. They're going up with the avatar. It's got the war paint, and they're getting ready from. I fight for the challenge. Peace Wolf and Chef Slow with the nose lock. And you know just swole lock. And you know just love lock. Shout out to the wolf pack. And you know that right now. Here we go. And we got big W's on. Cavs corner and Peace waking in yet again. Yo. Shout out to the bar guy, 1,000 cuts. You know he's as a Gemini. Here we get him. What's up to Valentina Valentina. And you know that we got it right now with those W's. Cavs. You know we got it. Here we go. Cavs said, here we go. I like it. Shout out to the Cavs. Cavs are like fucking Mr. Krabs. Ain't about the money. They're here for a good time. Cavs corner says, chef me boy, due time. In the fucking challenge. Here we go. Let's go scramble these islands. And no wrenches right here. But you know we'll wrench it right out like light years. And they're light years away from us, but you know what, then whatever half of us. Here we go, so fam, energies again. Welcome into Cavs Corner with the raid again. Hey, much love, Cavs. Thank you for the raid. We've got a pet redemption. Yo, Colombian Valentina asked where we got these swords from. You want to know where I got these swords? Let me see if I can get over to a safe space very fast. I did not mean to take one step forward. I can't pull my map up. Alright, I can't put my map up in just a second because I don't want this maid to type it and knock us down and lose the run. Yo! What is going on? How is everyone's Tuesday thus far? Yeah, we got a couple of birthdays coming up. I saw Crew Penguin dropped what looked suspiciously like a W. I'm going to scroll up here and find that. Actually, if there's a mod that can pin that, I want to be able to read that. If it was a W. It looked suspiciously like it had potential of being a W. We'll stay play it, that's alright. I didn't want to get knocked off the ledge, there we go. We'll wait for them to come to us.
Are you not entertained?
Oh God!
Are you not entertained?
Keep in mind, any death ends this run and we got to start over from scratch. We need to be very careful with this part. I may run away. You coward! You fucking coward! Alright, we're gonna have to get to the next checkpoint. I think that thing can still hit me with magics. Oh, fuck. Yep, there it goes. Let me get to a quick save point over here. This is very scary. If we fall down, we get knocked off here. That bow's got a great chance of knocking us off. Woo! Alright, that right there is why it's better to be greedy than to be good. When in doubt, greed it out! Okay. Alright, we should be at a safe space. Let me get caught up with everything again. My bad there. Hey, what is going on? How we doing, Miss Geoguy, baby? What's going on, Mike? Superfly? How we doing, Low? Of the wee variety? Good night to Slade. Oh, what a wonderful evening! Yay, much love. How we doing? Relentless Raycar. How we doing? Much love to the Geo. The opening was there. I'm sorry. The opening? Oh my goodness. I had to take it. You have to risk it for the biscuit. All right, let me see here. Chef, big news. Today, I finished all my work. What? I have my classes for my bachelors. In-game art design has been completed. It's a work W for the Crew Penguin. It's a huge W for Crew Penguin. Petards, as always, to the one and only, the Crew Penguin. Let's fucking go, bro. Huge! Arise! Shadow Supreme has ascended down from the mountaintops. What is going on, Shadow, bro, dude? Huge stars. Congrats again, Creed. Congrats again. Yeah, you should pay some of that, dude, if you can. Look at that. W for the Professor himself, Professor Ahmed. W's from Anki Schmeedy. You and Beckham are watching before about it. Yeah, shout out Beckham. Shout out Mike. We're going to be like Mike, yeah? Yeah, bro. Dude, Shadow Supreme, bro. Dude, you are going to be absolutely shellac basiled. If you thought that we did a hard run before, so any death ends the run, bro. Any death ends the run. Check this out, dude. We've doubled every enemy in the game. So we're fighting 2 of the bosses at once while doing a deathless run, bro. It's easily the hardest run that we've done to date, I'd say. Like a gravity, I think this is the jump. We just go down there, I believe, yeah? That doesn't look that far. Yeah, we survived this. We need to be very, very, very careful, though, that being said. Because platforming is, as you know, ooh, I don't know. I don't know if we survive that. Do we survive that? I don't think we survive that. I think I was supposed to drop down on that, right? Did I fuck it up? Yo. We are going to be doing double Malenias. Hey, what's up, a bomb? Let's go, baby! A bomb back for the 4th stream in a row. Oh my gosh. Don't forget the pet's blessing. I'm not going to forget that. I'm not going to forget that. I saw Princess Nala. I saw Princess Nala on there. I want to make sure this whole area scares me because I'm not exactly sure if they're going to come in and spawn in. If I drop this? Does that mean I survive it? Oh God, it's so scary. Oh, thank you so much, Cam. Cam with an extremely calm and calm W right here. Sorry, this platforming stuff always makes me nervous. All right, because I remember there being a point where they just spawn in. All right, we got a pet blessing. Yo, do you want to see my kitty cat Princess Nala? AI Ty, what up, bro? Dude, what did you decide to do about the dancing predicament? Hey, what's going on? Gracious godly! Opinion on test boosters? Bro, I see Aiden. I used to, and there was good research to show that they did not do anything, test boosters. But there's a lot more recent stuff out there in the last few years that show pretty consistently that natural supplements, like you would not fail a drug test if you take like ashwagandha, which has been shown to increase testosterone, and a few other things. I'm not gonna be dancing yet. Never gonna dance again. AI Ty has got no rhythm. But you know what? We will still drop a massive dub. Yo! Who wants to see me whip out my kitty live on stream? Anybody want to meet my kitty? Princess Nala? Princess Nala! Hey, Peaceful! Dear God! Gracious Godfrey! No, Tom the Tank! Alright, we're gonna go get Princess Nala. Who wears shirt? Chef wears shirt. Where did you come from? 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 Where did you go? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Here we go. It's my cat. Go! looks like a bit of kittens, eh? She's the best actor of the Sway Fam babies. Hey, Frederick, this is not the secret to gains, but it is the secret for the cure for loneliness. Yeah, we've got a bonus, baby! Guys, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, buddy. Is the cure to male loneliness getting a bunch of adorable fur babies and loving them? I think it might be. Yeah, the cat's name is Nala. She's named after the protagonist love interest in this movie called The Lion King, which is a fantastic movie. Whoa! A raid! We've been hit by! We've been struck by a double raider! Yay, much love, yo, Raiders. Welcome in. How are we doing, Brandon? Of the Memorial Variety! I say the cat and hop. Yeah, what up? Hound dog, bro! Big test coming up on Thursday. What's going on, Alan? Yo, yeah, bro. My other cat's name is Simba, that's the protagonist in the movie, if you haven't seen it. The Panda Man! Yo, all these legends coming in. Look at this. You know what we need? You know what we need? You know what we need? All of these legends coming in here. Look at all this. Look at all this. The Cavs counter raid. P-Swift, Gio in the line. Brandon coming in with the raid. We just got it. Hand is back. What's going on, Mike? How we doing, Kakalai? Boom, Tails. This is the run, baby. What up? How my fellas are alive? How my woodback? Much love, Kakalai. Yeah, dude, thank you so much for the raid. Fantastic. How we doing, bro? How was the live? Crabalicious, raiding on Aver. Miss Cobb, how was the raid? How was the stream? Much love to you. I got the alert. I got the alert when Cancer and I were eating supper, and then we gave Anna a bath after. I was like, oh, Cancer's live. 10 more pounds? Dude, imagine you at 200 lean pounds. Sheesh. Yo, what is going on? Sage! Sage! Of the 6-pack variety! Do I know what today is? Terrific Tuesday. It is Peaceful Saturday. It is birthday eve of Ray Majesty. And it was Pokemon Day. Yo! I didn't get to watch it, but I saw, like, it might have been clickbait, I don't know. Are they bringing back Megas? Yeah? At 130 today, we're gonna get you to 200. Whoa, 11 pounds is crazy. Working on Peace Wolf's a virtual V2 model. You're gonna make it even better. It already looks so good. I couldn't believe it when I first saw it. Like when she was dancing around, her YouTube was as well. What's going on? Much love, everyone. Yo, welcome in. It must look better. Yo, one thing I've noticed about artists, y'all tend to be quite the perfectionists. Y'all tend to be quite the perfectionists. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong. I think if you're gonna be great at something, you have to be somewhat of a perfectionist, right? Tacos? Oh, Taco Tuesday! Yeah, that's right. Chef's calling us out. I never said it was a bad thing. I said it was noteworthy day, right? I feel like you have to be a bit of a perfectionist to be a great artist. Yo, Panda Man says the Fire Giant is down in 14 minutes, stuck in a loading screen. Wait. Oh, 4 or 5 tries. Okay. I was going to say, because, yeah, Panda is doing his run right now. He's on New Game +5. Yo, we've got the Godskin Duos! Hey, welcome back in! Yo, Bikes back in on the YouTube. This is so cool now that we're able to go live on YouTube as well as Twitch. Vikes is back. Vikes was hanging out with us yesterday as well. It's important to get to a point as an artist where you can say project is good enough. Otherwise, you want to beat yourself into the ground if it's an absolute perfection. And that, you see, that makes a lot of sense, except I've got the opposite problem. I'm like, on the opposite side of the spectrum, I'm like, all right, it's not horrible, That's my goal. I'm like, not that I do anything like artistic, but like when I'm sitting at my stuff, I'm like, all right, it at least doesn't look horrible. You know what I mean? No, but I have my stuff that I'm like that with. Like, for example, like my workouts. I would love to always have like a, oh God, Godskin Duo! The new Godskin Duo fight just dropped. I fucking hit. It was that. It was Jake Nash, bro. Round Skin Duo. I got a bit of advice for you. If you come for the king of thickness, you best not miss this. Round Skin Duo down, baby! Let's fucking go! Fuck yeah! I'm a finish for spicily, man! Bing! Polish French, bro! Tried to get you, dude, you did, bro. Chef at a rave? No, we should, at TwitchCon this year, let's just, instead of trying to find a raid, let's just create one. Let's just create one. Like, by the way, I'm holding you all, I know we were just casually talking about meeting up, but I'm officially holding you all to that, so I'm gonna be extremely disappointed. We're just gonna host our own. Bro, Tom, what's going on, mate? Are you in the gym right now? I know you're a bit of a late night gymmer, you're safe. I'm something of a night rave instead of TwitchCon. Wait, we're gonna go to TwitchCon, but we're gonna set up a raid. It's in San Diego this year, guys. San Diego, dude, coming out all the way from Poland. Yo, y'all that don't know, the Polish prince is actually from Poland. He actually lives in Poland. That's why, I mean, it's not like he's Polish. Well, I mean, obviously he is Polish, but it's not like he's actually watching from Poland, and it's like almost 5 a.m. over there. Did you ask Vody about the streaming? I completely forgot. I am so sorry. I completely forgot. Oh my God. You and the One Hit Wonder asked me for that information, and I completely forgot. My deepest apologies. I'm going to... Are those trin shoulders? What on earth are trin shoulders? By the way, as someone who has taken Trimbalane before, I've never heard that term. So can you elaborate? Because that sounds hilarious. I need to... Hold on. Let me set an alarm right now, or else Here's the thing. If I make a mistake once, especially when it's a friend who's like, hey, send me this, I will beat my safe up. All right. I'm setting an alarm right now. It's going to be after the stream, but I will make sure and do that. All right, alarm has been set. So sorry. We are going to fight the Lick Dragon Fortified Sex. He is on the menu. So if you want to see all of the bosses that we're going to be fighting, here is a pretty good list of them. I forgot a couple, like for example, I forgot about this one that we just fought, but much love, buddy. Can I add? Of course, keep in mind I don't actually have my own Steam account because Vodicat's already had one, so I just got my games on there. We're fighting fetish sex, yo. It's gonna be that kind of stream. I should put it up to votes one day, and we should see like what games that Vodicat has on her Steam account. Vodicat used to stream like casually every once or twice a week. That's how I got into it on the first part. That's how I got the idea of it. She would do like Stardew Valley, Turn Up Boy Commits Tax Evasion. Like, what even are these games? Other games that she has on here. Coral Island, Dinkum, Dream Daddy, a dad dating simulator. What else does she have on here? That might be it. Yeah, I think that's Stardew Valley, The Tenants, Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion, Coral Island, Dinkum, and Dream Daddy, a dad dating simulator. I love Dream Daddy. Wait, that's a thing? Malenia's gonna be a tough fight. I know. She's a huge Stardew Valley enjoyer. You should play Doki Doki. What the hell is that? Surprise, surprise. Yo, there is no way. There is no way that you've heard of that game. I thought that was like a random game on. The weapons, I'm using these Scavenger's Curved Swords. I'm using 2 of them, Goose. I'm using 2 of them. I got Clay to play Dream Daddy when he was Zoinked. Yo, I cannot believe this is like a thing. I was so sure that was like one of those random niche games on Steam that no one's heard of, you know. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, Ronnie's questline, we need to go to her rise over there now. That's the next step. It shows up on Twitch, bro. I would, any of them except for that. We could vote for it. My girlfriend is going to be playing Dream Daddy. I'm getting replaced by Pixels. I'm cooked. Well, you know what? That just means you get a break to go hang out with the boys, and we can go hit the gym, Cam. We can go hit the gym, and we can go watch the game, whatever it is, real men do. Grow our beards out. The fuck is Dream Daddy? It's a game, apparently. Dream Daddy cockblocked? What? It cockblocked you? How? That sounds like story time. Bro! Oh my goodness. That sounds like story time to me. For fuck's sake. Oh. Yo, I did not get a chance. Hey, are you still in peace? Are you lurking and jerking either? Did anybody else see anything about the Pokemon news today? I haven't got a chance to look at it. I saw one headline that looked like it was hinting Mega Evolutions were back. Did anybody watch the Pokemon stuff that came out today? Let me fix this camera bits. Yeah, well, today was like the big Pokemon day for like their news, like where they kind of do their outline for the year. Do I have super chat on YouTube? I believe so. If it comes with it normally, I might have to double check, but okay. I might have to double check. Yo, I'm feeling bonita, extra bonita. We've been struck by the one hit wonder, and it's coming in, and it's Shadow Curses, and he said curses. But you know what? Here we go, blow up, and it is coming in with the titanium hip, and it is the Shadow fucking Curses rated on, and he said. Here we go to the Shadow Curses, much like my guy. Welcome in, how was your stream? Just you or die. Shadow Curses is the living legend. Hey, my bro, Shadow Curses. Shadow Curses, we rated, so obviously y'all seen Shadow Curses in the live all the time. What y'all might not know if you weren't in the stream on Friday is that Shadow Curses also is a streamer. And he streams pretty consistently every night. Every night and then not, but we rated him over on Friday. And I wanted to tell you this on stream, Shadow Curses, that over the last 3 days, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and today, so the last 3.5, 4-ish days, 3 different people have said that you are a great streamer, super genuine and funny, and that we should rate you. 3 different people from the community. What Pokemon game are you playing? This is a Pokemon Hellscape. There was an announcement about the new Pokemon Legends in the Kalos region. So it's gonna be like Arceus, like kind of like the format of Arceus, but Gen 6, Yo, there he is. Fantarnish! Coming in for the win, baby! Magnificent Mikey! What's going on, me brother from another? How we doing? Is it magnificent in here? Or is it just you? Genuine, how have you enjoyed Elden Ring for so long? Hey, welcome in, Caleb. So, Caleb, what's that? How does that expression go? It's popular, contrary. Say, contrary, popular, contrary, belief. I actually don't only play this game, Caleb. But the way TikTok works, like if whenever you see me, I happen to be playing this. TikTok is probably like keeping tabs on you. It's probably like, oh, you know, Caleb, whenever this dude played Elden Ring for the first time 2 years ago, Caleb was hanging out in the stream there, right? So at various times in the last 2 years, we've come back and done like a challenge run. Like right now, we're doing a challenge run to celebrate the DLC announcements and all that good stuff, right? So because you've been hanging out in the stream before, Caleb, on whenever I happen to be streaming this game, TikTok shows it to you. Because it just assumes that because you saw it once, that's all you want to see, right? It's very smart like that, TikTok is. So yeah, basically, bro, we have not only been playing this for the last 2 years since it came out. Like we just did a first time playthrough of Bloodborne, and we did it at Blood Level 1, which was a lot of fun. Before this, we did a playthrough of Dark Souls 1. We do play like Souls-like games. We did a couple challenge runs of the brand new Liza P. But yeah, we don't only play it. We loop back around to it every now and then. Oh my god, that almost killed me. Whoa.
Tactical reset.
Yes, I am using TikTok Lite. I am using TikTok Lite. That almost killed me. I have not had a disconnect. Peacewood, if you want, whenever we get on our call on Sunday to do like the final details of the stuff for our run, as far as like the full setup, make sure the overlay looks good and stuff like that. I can show you, because I can share a screen and show you my like exactly how I have it set up and certain ways to hit it. Dude, no way!
Tactical reset.
First of all, tactical reset because that thing was throwing rocks at me. Secondly, bro, Michael, you just dropped 2 of those yesterday. Dude, I do not. Yesterday when you dropped them, you mentioned we were the first person that you ever give to the Galaxy to on TikTok. For those that don't know, a Galaxy is a very expensive, very generous gift on TikTok. It's a big deal. Oh my god, I went the wrong way. It's a big deal. And Michael gifted 2 of them yesterday, and he said it was the first time they ever did it. And bro, magnificent Michael, dude, I do not want you thinking that you have to do this like every time, bro. Because let me tell you, just you being here, hyping up other people's W's, coming in, joking around with me, that means the world. I mean, obviously, I do want to be a full-time streamer. I'm never gonna be like, hey, don't donate, because I appreciate it a lot. But I want you specifically, Michael, to know, what you said yesterday. So much love to you, brother. But please, I never expect anything like that. But that doesn't mean we're not gonna hype it the fuck up, baby! Let's go! Magnificent Mikey dropping in the good luck Galaxy, baby! He says, let's go take out this gravity goon in his honor. He is back. Long live the king. Over on the TikTok, and look at his back, and you know what? It's getting really like that. It's magnificent. And here we go, Micah, and you already know it's King Micah on the clock app, and he said, you know what, bam, check the light bulbs, cause this power's going off, and you know what he said, check the fucking sauce, it is heating up from the fucking King, magnificent Michael, you know what I mean, and he said, let's go get it off right and dead, and he said, like Numagami, but you know what? I don't got a Shunami, but we're eating apples, an apple a day will save us from disasters. And here we fucking go, bro, catching in like you already fucking know, bro. And yeah, that is a killer reference. Shout out to you, Death Note and the rest it. It's magnificent, and he said, bro, and we're shouting out that's Galaxy, and he said, bro, Machuali and Mike is the fucking king, and he said to both it, he is it. Blessing up the run, and it will surely be the one, I guess. Here we fucking go, it's Mike, magnificent, and he's really like that. Hey. And we got it's Ashton, motherfucking Hoffman. Coming in with the big hype me's. Ashton, hype me said, here we go, golly. But what? It's not Stanley, but it's super manly. Shout out Superman. Anybody here is a comic book stan? Well, I just think that Batman is number one. And if that turns true, then he's the one. It's Gotham City Michael, magnificent Michael. He's really like that, and it is. With the good luck galaxy, big heart means from Ashton up and see. Shout out to the Mikey, and it's Jacob, and he's like that. It is the ex-Jacob and Kennedy. He said, kill it, fam, but you know, we don't need assassins to kick this weasel back to molasses. And it is the Tic Tacs right there, NFG, bro, Minty Fresh right there. Shout out with the Tic Tac, Ashton Hoffman dropping in them with that, bro. Magnificent Michael with an insanely generous galaxy. Third galaxy in 2 days. Much love, Michael. How we doing, bro? Of the ex-Jacob variety. Welcome in, brother. Welcome in. Yay, much love. Chef, you don't know how much that means to hear what you said a moment ago. That really made my day better. Dude, bro. As soon as I heard it, I was like, all right. So what happened right after the stream, and then I was chit-chatting with another person. I'll let them say if they want to say who it was or not. But when it happened again today, because I've had a lot, obviously Anna and everything, right? But when it happened again today, it was when I was getting some stuff set up for the live, and I'm like, oh my god, that is the third person that said they really enjoyed that. I was like, I have to make sure to taste Shade. Yeah, how we doing? Boom! Yeah. Bro, Ashton Hoffman pumping it up again. Yeah, I appreciate that hydrate there. Much love, ye. Much love. Yeah, we're getting some pump work too. Ashton Hoffman said, yeah, take this pump if you'd like to live. And you know what? There's a difference between living and living way. Shout out Ashton. Shout out Magnificent Mikey. Yeah, we need a nickname for Jacob. This is not Jacob Hurley. This is Jacob of the X variety. What do you think, Mike? Over on me, Tic Tac, he said like the seventh letter E, but nay rapper nay Kanye West, but you know the same fam's the fucking best, bruh. Hey, we fucking go, fam, and you know that we got to stand. Stan I am, getting pumped up is the man. Ashton Hoffman, yes it am. Sapping up energy, shotgun Katarman save with Trinity, bro. Everybody gets a nickname. No nicknames will be quite insane. Because you know I like that Midas touch, that personal touch. If you are hanging out in the life and you become a main member, well, you know what? I've got some news just for you, dude. If you are hanging out with the crew, then you need one. Nicknames make the world so much more fun. NFT to Jacob X, he's the one. And he's coming in and he said he's the one. Coming in for the win like Jesus, bro. And he said, just cross it off your list. We need a nickname for Jacob X. And Messi is back. They said my name is Abraham and I'm a Michigan man, bro. No Michelin man, but you know we stand the Michelin Abraham on the clock. And here we go, fam. You know what? We stand him. It's Sam. I am man. MX Jacob. MX wake up. Wake and bake Jacob. And much love Mike said, feeling like a rap god, but you know, right? I don't. Think I'm Eminem cause I'm not from Detroit, but you know I reworld man. Here we fucking go, fam. Expiring gamer. You want a nickname, man? All you need to... I can explain that. I can explain that. Lads, lasses, and non-binary masses. The completer of many legendary challengers, including, and not limited to, Fat Yokio with lasagna going down. Various level 1 Elden Ring challengers, including, but not limited to, level 1 consumable onlys. Level 1 dagger onlys on Dark Souls 1. Level 1 bow onlys is the man of many legends, many faces, and one magnificent mustache. Some people call me Mustache Menace, the Mustache Messiah. Please join me in welcoming in to the live, and in his honor, in his honor, it is Gets This Bag. Get this bag, and fellow Get This Bag enjoyers. This one is for you. And get this bag coming in with the rain. A very nice 69 band coming in on the Deathless run here. This run is Deathless. And we've doubled up the enemies, double trouble bosses, and any death you see will start this run over from scratch. But here we go. In honor of Mustache Madness, let's see who came in. Eyesight Infinity, and then Distill Joseph. And you know what it is? It's why it is. It's Pipe Master. Much love to the pompous porcupine. And you know what? It's simply sublime. LFG to the Get This Back. And we've got AZ who said, cheers my life. The 100 bits. Here we go. And they said, yo, Geronimo Baggers, Cannonball in the fucking line. Big cheers, big bits, did a die. Over on the clock, look who it is. Dropping in the raises, the legend of It's My Shine. And here we fucking go, bro. Much love to Magnificent Michael. Dropping in the thunder, and he said, here you go, Tor. Must be Aiden, and you know we adore Magnificent Michael with the lightning bolts. Oh my, he said, bro. Don't get death blighted by the frog weasels. These amphibians are fucking evil. But you know what? Takes one to know one, fam. Here we go. Energy. Let's get a tactical reset and then shout out to Joey. And yet again, welcome in Schizo, basic in the line. Here we go, bro, line. Look alive, bro. Welcome in back. And fellow Raiders, much love. And no Ralph Naylor, but I'm independent on this front night. Here we go. I Rotty now, hi. Much love to the Bagalicious. That ring was quite delicious. Yeah, welcome in, bag enjoyers. For those of you who hung around, much love. Do me a favor. Do me a favor. If you came in from the raid on Get This Bag, we are going to do something fun today. We're going to do something fun right now. If you came in from Bag's raid and you are still hanging out and you are able to hear my audio, do me a favor. Type a 1 in the chat right now. I am going to put everyone from Bag's raid who types a 1 in the chat on a wheel that I'm going to spin. And whoever lands on there, I'm going to give to you a tier 3 sub to his channel for coming over on the raid and hanging out. So I'm gonna check it. So if you came over and you're hanging out from Bag's raid, I really appreciate y'all sticking around for a bit. I really appreciate y'all, coming over here, bearing with me through my cringe intro of Get This Bag. So if you do come over there, but I was happy to be there, and I'm happy to be here. Well, let me tell you, if you are, go. No, that's all right. That's all right. I appreciate it. Say much love there. I appreciate that. So we will get that. I put it up on a wheel here in about 10 minutes or so, and we will gift out a tier 3 to one of the people that came on over. So welcome, man. How we doing, bro? Magnificent Michael with the big fucking armies, the firebars, the thunderbolts, and lightning. Very, very frightening. Yo. For those who might just be lurking and is like, what the hell is wrong with this screaming Irish man? That's not Creed, that's Nickelback, right? My name is Chef of the Swordy variety. Like Get This Bag, we do challenge rounds of Soulsborne games. This has potential to be our hardest challenge round that we've ever done. So we have used a mod to double all of the enemies. And so we're going to be fighting doubled enemies and double bosses, all right? Any death at all is a full reset on the run. We're in New Game +2 for this challenge run. So yeah, that's a bit of our elevator pitch over there. Welcome in, and much love to you. I thought you were actually Kashi. Wait, Michael is Kashi. He's Kashi Money. Alright, so we do have like a mini boss coming up. This is the Baneful Shadow. So we do. Oh, actually, I don't think I did the doll. So the Baneful Shadow is not going to be here, is he? Yeah.
Shadow, thou art the last. Tell the two fingers that Rani the witch cometh to rend thy
Okay.
flesh,
So let's get this site of grace and talk to her and then do the shadows there.
ne'er to
Yeah.
heal.
Wait, who is that person that you are talking about? Who is Cassia? Who is Cassia? Yeah, the double blade fight's going to be a doozy. That one we have to be careful because he's easy to kind of stun lock you. He's easy to stun lock you on that one, but you got to be careful there. You did your workout split. You're dead ass tired. So for me, the reason I like it, Island, is the reason I like that split is I don't feel as tired like switching it into 4 days. You know what I mean? So before I did that, I would do like a more traditional like 3-day split. I would either do like push pull legs or I would do like chest buys, or back buys, chest tries, shoulders, legs, something like that, or chest back, shoulders, arms, legs. But I found that adding a 4th day, it's like addition by addition. Have you heard like addition by subtraction? Like for me, adding that 4th day was like addition by addition. So I added another day and it let me go harder in my other days, My profile picture chef, his name is Case O. Who is Case O? Is that like an actor, streamer? It sounds like a streamer. Is that a streamer? Has anyone told you you look like Jake Paul? So I've never heard Jake Paul. I've heard there's a baseball player that I hear quite a lot. I can't remember his name, but I know he won the home run derby a little bit ago. I get to him a lot. I get Thor, I get Kratos sometimes, which I don't know how I get Kratos. Maybe after I shave my head it'll make more sense. But yeah, did I just straight up not get it? That's kind of cringe, dude. That's kind of cringe. All right. It's right when we come in, eh? Bryce Hyper, yeah, that's the win, right? Hey, what's going on? Yo, Simo! Oh my God, Simo, how the fuck have you been? Yo, I haven't seen Simo. Simo, when was the last time you had a chance to stop in? I haven't seen you in fucking forever. Case has 62,000 viewers. Oh my gosh. Who is this person? Like, what is he? Is he video games or like, is he like a big, what is that? Is he Fortnite? Is that the beard on the muscles? Does Jake Paul have a beard? I know he's a pretty strong guy, but don't get me wrong, like Jake Paul is roughly half of me size, you know what I mean? Why does it have to be this side to grace? I guess I got the figure in. I've been joining on the TikTok. Oh, okay, gotcha. Nate Bryce Harper looks like Chef, big difference. So wait, I feel like is Queso the guy that somebody asked me about the other day when they were like, do you think he is like overweight or do you just think he's like a strong looking dude? Is that the same person?
Oh,
He's the biggest streamer?
Dogged
No
fellow,
kidding.
aren't we? Or is it me? I had
No, for Kratos, a multi-gamer?
me in this guise.
Like what's his niche there? Like how did he get big on like a certain game? I've heard of him a few times, yeah? No, for Kratos. Yo, y'all haven't seen my Kratos cosplay. My Kratos cosplay is cracked.
Perform, eliminate the name of rival.
When the new God of War came out, we did a Kratos cosplay, and it was. Are you still on the stuff? I am not still on the stuff, Doc. The last time I took any kinds of performance enhancing drugs was in June of 2021. But I can't for my health anymore. That's why I stopped bodybuilding. So it's kind of like a meme, basically. Like people joke around that he's like a hefty lefty variety streamer and he's a funny guy. I'll have to check him out sometime. I feel like I've been hearing about him more and more lately. Thoughts on creatine? I've been hitting the gym more recently. I don't know if I should try it. I would highly recommend creatine. It is the single most researched supplement, and it's very cheap. If you get creatine monohydrate, it's a very cheap supplement. You can get like a small tub that'll last you a month for like $12 to $15, which is great. Yeah, it's gonna help with recovery. If you're consistently going to the gym, I definitely recommend creatine. He got famous off of 2K. Oh, NBA 2K. Gotcha. All right, very cool. I'll have to check him out sometime. I'm not really. I would never really watch streamers and stuff, you know, growing up. But there's a few of them that I really like. I love to get this bag. There's a streamer named Ginger Slunts that I love. Her content is great. You're a lifter as way. A lot of us here are you know, pretty regular gym enjoyers, but we have like a mix. We have people that are more advanced. We have people that are kind of just starting out. I would say we have a really good, well-rounded group of fitness people overall over here hanging out. Right, we need to be careful here. Look at that damage. All right, one is down.
Beautifully formed. My thanks.
Let's go, baby! Blade, blade, blade. Bit of advice for you. Next time you feel like being a big dog, restrain yourself because you just might bite the hand that feeds you. Just fucking baby weasel! Fuck ya! Hey, what's going on, Tim and Shelby? Tim and Shelby in the morning! Yo, I met Tim and Shelby literally 2 years ago. They've been together the whole time since. And they recently moved in together about 2 months ago. How is moving in life, Mrs. Tim and Mr. Shelby? Much love. Much love. Appreciate that magnificent mic. Let's go, see me! Yo, low-key, that was kind of scary. Like, is anybody else fed up with the term low-key? I find myself saying that too much. On the mute, I saw a TikTok about this. On the mute, that was a little bit scary. Like if you're talking mute, if you're talking on the mute, that was very, very scary. Hell yeah. Alright, next up is Estelle. I stacked up on Bulbasaurs, crafted a bunch of them. So we're good to go here. Yeah. Lake of Rod is the top 3 best places in from software. To make me learn new slang. It's good for us. Yo, I think Estelle has a very high potential to be a run ender. One-on-one Estelle already is a tough fight. This is New Game Plus 2. But the thing about Estelle is, one, it doesn't bleed. So the fact that our weapons have blood on them doesn't matter. 2, it's such a big arena and Estelle gets around so fast, but they don't always teleport. So this becomes a problem because if we're attacking one of them and it just teleports across the map, like our objective is to make it a one-on-one fight as soon as possible, you know what I mean? So we're gonna have to go chase the one that we're targeting all the way across the map, right? So it's gonna be difficult. And while we're doing that, the other one could be hitting us with a hyper beam, you know, other long-range gravity magic. Like it's gonna be, this Estelle fight has potential to be really scary. Yeah, that grab attack as well. I calculated it out. We should survive one grab attack, but what we would have to worry about is on the animation after the grab attack when we're getting up. If the other one does like an AoE gravity, right when we recover, we could die right away. It's gonna be tough fights. What are we talking about? More of a challenge, easier for you to? That's true. That's true. There was a meta analysis done in the Soulsborne community that the harder the challenge run is, it's a direct correlation. The harder a challenge run is, the easier it is if you have two cats named after the protagonist and the protagonist interest in this movie called The Lion King, which I have. So Zesta Lee and I were talking about this after. Hey, what's up? So we're good there. Doesn't it still have one grab attack that's instant death? I think the one up in the mountaintop does. The one in the concentrated snowfields is instant death, but this one we should survive. We should survive this one. All bosses, we're not doing all bosses, but we made a list of some of the ones that are cool, you know? And so we're doing Ronnie's ending for this challenge. So this is part of Ronnie's ending. This is part of Ronnie's ending. We've got to beat this boss here. Incredible statistics. I'm here in American, Norwegian, Scottish. Let me clear it up, Shannon. Welcome in, by the way. I like your name, Shannon.jpg. That's funny. So I was born and raised in Ireland, North Ireland specifically. Came to the United States when I was actually 14, but I turned 15 pretty much when I was 15. So I guess my accent's faded a bit over time. If you hear Norwegian, maybe that's just because I look Norwegian, because my pa was from there. Well, not directly from Norway, but his ancestors were from Norway. So maybe it's one of those things when it's like, you're looking at someone that looks Norwegian, so you hear a bit of Norse, you know. New endings in the DLC? I think that there could be. My guy Chef wants to be Elder with a maiden. Look, Johnny, it's not that I'm simping for Ronnie, but I am trying to find out what this four hands can do, you know. Alright, let me see here. I did not see her W. No, are you kidding me? How the fuck did I miss that? Yo, for those that weren't in the live on, it was Friday's live, right? Either Friday or Saturday. Quantum Sam on his first try at the Master of Puppets. So if y'all haven't played Lizard Pete's, fantastic game personally. But one of the hardest bosses, like right at the mid game, is this boss where you fight this giant Raybot thing. And then right after you fight Romeo, which is like a really fast scythe. So his first attempt, he's doing a level 1 challenge run on Liza P, which I did that challenge, and bro, that challenge, how long did that challenge take to do, Sam? It was like at least 2 months. At least 2 months around that. Anyways, it's one of the mid-game bosses. His first try, he was 2 hits away from it, and then, like so many times it happens in Soulsborne games, that first try is so close, and then you can't get back there. This was on Saturday. So, we have a massive, when I tell you we have a massive video game W in the chat right here, can we please drop a W emotes for the one, the only, Dr. Quantum Sam with the massive level 1 victory over Romeo, the elder boy, baby! Huge! Huge! Fuck yeah! Ronnie's forehands can do wonders, Irish and German. That's an OP combo. I had a lot of fun in Germany. Hey, Cyrus, stop on the W. Rain Mads, you drop it. So, Rain is in California time. So, it is Rain's birthday in about 5 hours officially. That's so fun. I can't believe that already this is my second birthday celebrating with Rain. Technically, it's my third birthday since I knew her, but before Rain, like, really became hanging out in the live all the time, we met through a mutual friend. Actually, one of the streamers I was talking about earlier, her name is Ginger. Oh crap, we should have done that. Her name is Ginger Slint over on her TikTok is her main platform. She has like 1.5 million followers or something crazy on TikTok. But anyways, her and her husband Rick Atari are streamers, and we met in there a long time ago. But yeah, that's crazy. Okay, here we go. All right. So this is a high potential at being a run under here. High potential. We need to be very careful. 9 p.m. my time. It'll be your East Coast birthday. I love Ginger and Victory so much. Yeah. And you know, like, seriously, I know that, I mean, we all know that Ginger is like the more in-your-face kind of personality. She's an artist and, you know, did acting and playwriting and does music. I appreciate that hype music just in time. But if y'all really have to hear about her husband Rick as well. He streams as well. He doesn't do as much as like the voice acting stuff and sort of the theatrics of a Ginger, but he's more of like a, you know, direct to the point kind of person. But when I tell you this dude is such a W human, you know, the amount of surgeries, I'm talking dozens of surgeries the last 2.5 years, because she has Crohn's and it got really aggressively bad, and she had, you know, and she's open about all of this, by the way, on her lives, and she posts TikToks about it. So I'm not putting her information out there that she hasn't put out there on social media plenty of times. But when I'm telling you about a person that is nothing but positive, nothing but uplifting her, making sure he's there to make her smile. Like the other day, she posted a video on TikTok of her playing a gorgeous song on the piano, and he just started recording her because he thought she would want to see how fast her fingers could move when she was, you know, playing it. But W human, W couple, big fan of Ginger and Victory, absolutely amazing. Brings the game to life with her voice acting. Yeah, just a really great couple, Much love. Yo, nearly had the stick in the knife. What's going on, Kaito? Of the Magna Variety Break, appreciate that. I used to watch you when Age and Ring was peaking. Dude, that's the whole reason we started another run, Kai. So we're doing a deathless run, any death into the run, and we doubled out of the bosses, bro. When the DLC got announced, we were like, hey, let's try the hardest challenge ever done. We're about to do the Estelfa right now. How the fuck are you? Yeah, let's get it. Here we go. This is gonna be tough. We had the hype music that was redeemed here, just in the nick of time. Let's get it. Let's clutch up, baby!
Thank you! You're gonna regret telling me that, Summerson. I'm really mad. Now it's time to back.
Let's go! Lads! Lasses! Dominating lasses! You've been hit by. You've been struck by. A chef's melody, baby! Two stairs at the same fucking time! Are you not entertained? At the count of three, let's see some fucking Dorians! 1, 2, fucking 3, baby! W's in the night from Chili Geo, boom, shotgun containment, bikes, Rico, magnificent Mikey! Oh my god, bro. We fucking got it. Extra chili in the life! You don't ever want to be like I did that day. Energy and it's real. Take it out of the way. Yo, we fucking got it. Oh yeah, big W's. Dinner is served. Yo, much love. Nearly had this, much love. Big debuts from Cam. Radaton, Midsummer Bin Laden, Quantum Semi-M, Osiris. Boom! Shocking term, man. You're not a big fan of the government? What? But I love inflation. I love inflation and taxes, and I love inflation. Who did you see had cranes? We were talking about Ginger Slunt, yeah. But we got some tips to give out right now to Estelle. Estelle, bit of advice for you. Next time you crash land on planet Earth, you might want to stay underground. Because if you poke your gravity claw face out to the dirt way, I'm going to send you back. Let's go, baby! You had to pay a little on taxes this year. I suppose it could have been worse. Yeah. Fuck yeah. You can't think of a W to share? How about the fact that you woke up today? You had full use of your legs. You went outside and you took a breath of fresh air. You felt the sun on your skin warming you. You looked around and you realized that you have people living that you cared about. You talked about your parents before, mother and father, they're alive. There's a few million people that would trade out of the money that they had to have what you have. There's so much to be thankful for, and each and every person can find one thing too. So just because you don't have a common W to share, and it doesn't have to be as deep as that, it can be as small as, you know what, I was backed up on doing my laundry, and I got caught up with it. Big W's, we got that Roy Dog raid, let's go Mikey, Alan, let's fucking go! And Big W's coming in from the Roy Dog, baby. Roy the dog variety! Oh, fuck it, anytime, GM. UK, anytime. Y'all just let me know. Here it is, bro. Sheesh. It's a Roy Dog raid coming in, and he said, Chappy, dog of the Roy variety, coming in, and unsurprisingly, look at that hype right there. Wild water goddess, and it just ain't fair, yo. We got this snuggly bunny with the raid, and you know what, my homie. Welcome in to Margie. Shout out to the Roy Dog variety. Guy goes, here we go. Much love, Carter Magnum, here we go. Oh. Big W's and magnificent. Michael said, listen to this man, my dude, bro. Hey, I got W's, here we go. Much love to you. Roy Dog, I choose you. Like you're a Pikachu, but my dude, you're way stronger not to be rude. But you know what is legendary? On his Mewtwo for a legendary. Here we go, and it is the Roy Dog coming in with the raid, and you know what, bro? Gracious God, Lee is here, much love to make it clear. Here we go, Sway fam, big dubs. Shout out, and you know what, my bro? Gracious God, and he's back. Here we go, and like that, it is another W. Oh my God, we need to go get the wedding ring for Ronnie fam. Here we go, and a W. Yo, dog of the Roy variety, bro, dude. Thank you so much, Roy Dog. Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream, brother? Welcome into Mrs. Wildwater Goddess. How the heck are you? I demand a Spotify track now. Wait, since you asked so nicely. Here it is! Magnificent Michael said, you know, we're representing the team, yo. Over on the TikTok, and he said, 19 bracelets, let's go get that chef. And he's nearly headless, but he's not brainless yet. He's coming in with the high IQ, nearly had the stick with the heart, me too. Roy Dog said this team was great, mate, male calf kicking ass, but you know what, we are go. Now raise our glasses for the fallen bro. Shout out to the Roy Dog, you know. Here we go, it is I Build Speakers, welcome in, bear witness, yo. Hey, very nice. 69 team braces, oh my God, like rice. It's cooking, I date and stay hot, but today, you know what, we got to. Shout out to nearly had the stick, my dude, and the G's, welcome into all of you. LFG, yeah, much love. Appreciate it, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, Commander Erwin. Commander Erwin. What are you doing, Step Command? Yo.
All soldiers, charge! All soldiers, charge! All soldiers, charge!
Sorry. Commander Erwin gives a motivational charge whenever somebody drops a follow on the TikTok. My bad. All right. Tips for good shoulder workouts. Absolutely. Absolutely. I got you. Just a second there, Jacob. I got you. So, Commander Irwin's broke. Yeah. So, tips for shoulder workouts. I'll tell you this. I'm not a lifetime natural lifter, but my shoulders right now look way better than they ever did when I was on gear. Okay. And the reason I think kind of my health stuff, the reason I had to retire from bodybuilding, it was a blessing in disguise because it made me relearn how to do the reps. So if you want to have tips about how to like really see a lot of growth on your shoulders, I do no shoulder presses ever. Never. On chest days, I do 2 different kinds of incline presses. Maybe it's on the Smith machine, maybe dumbbells, maybe like a chest press machine. And that hits a little bit of my shoulders on the incline. But as far as shoulders, what I really focus on are isolation movements, reps between 12 to 20. But here's the most important part. This is when I started noticing the biggest growth on my shoulders. Like when you're coming up, like I don't do anything fancy. I do like the same stuff you do for your shoulders, like dumbbell side lateral raises, dumbbell front lateral raises, and then I do like cable variations, sometimes a machine. But about the last 2.5 years, I've been doing them this way, and that's when my shoulders have really blown up. So whether you're doing it on cables, if we're doing side lateral raises, we start out shoulders relaxed in one smooth motion. We're not like slow, but we're not like fast, right? One smooth motion coming nice and smooth up. Boom, and I hold it for a split second. I think 1,000, and then I 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. When I get to the bottom, relax my shoulders. Boom, boom, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, relax. I don't do them with heavy weights. Like I'm a pretty big guy, but if you slow down the eccentric of your movements, you're gonna get a lot more muscle growth, and especially when I bring them down to the end, when you get that full relax, it like stretches out your muscles. And that stretching portion, whether it's on your shoulders, front delt, same thing, rear delt, same thing. It's not so much that I'm doing specific exercises or reps, although I would recommend sticking between 12 to 20. It's how I do them, and I would recommend implementing those. Can you recommend home workouts? I don't have time to hit the gym for shoulders and biceps. Yeah, so at home, you definitely have options. If you have some kind of like pole somewhere, like around your house, a water tank, something where you can like wrap a towel around, you can do bicep curls like that. You can wrap like a bath towel around it, tie it, use your body weight, curl up, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, big stretch, curl up, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, stretch. If you have somebody at your house that can work out with you, even better, a family member, they can just hold the tie. And then you can do other stuff like shoulders with it as well. Have them just apply some resistance on it. And then, No! Lads, lasses, formative masses, user 5765130944288. Thank you so much for subscribing on the TikTok. I appreciate that. Much love. Awesome, you've just been running. Cool. Well, why don't you try that, Josh, for now to start, and let me know kind of how it feels. Let me know. But yeah, that'll be a good one you said for arms and for shoulders. That'll be a good starting point. Hey, let me get caught up here. Ivan of the Wolf Variety. What is up, Ivan Wolf? Thank you so much, Ivan. Yeah. Can you please join me in raising our glasses for a toast? A toast to the Ivan Wolf. The Ivan Wolf with the gifted sub to Cam. Sco! A toast, Carter! Cheers, Reiko. W to guide Gus. Yo, much love. Ivan, I didn't get a chance to work you in. How was your Tuesday so far, brother? We just took out Estelle, 2 Estelles at the same time. Scale, Josh! Yeah, we're in. Yeah, welcome in. Thank you so much for hanging out with the big Roy Ray. How are we? Much love, everybody. Magnificent Mikey. Always prost to you, my brother. Much love. Yeah, Ivan, I'm all right. I'm all right. Tomorrow is going to be even better. Today I had it on good authority that Vodicat needed to get out of the house, so I ended up having, even though I promise I was ready, I was on time. Vodka needed to get out of the house, so she went on a walk. She went out and read a book for a few hours at a Starbucks, had an iced coffee. So I was a little bit late, but tomorrow everything's gonna go perfect. We're gonna have a super long stream. Much love. You're loving the new job, dude. That's so amazing. For those who might have missed it last week, I even mentioned, he's starting his brand new dream job, working in, it's not like a comic book store because they have more than comics. They have like all kinds of stuff. So, and a 4-day work week as well, 4 10-hour shifts. A PS5, oh nice. I'm gonna trade with Twitch for a second. Magnificent Michael has
All soldiers, charge!
Yo, oh man, I can't. So Magnificent Michael, can you do me a favor? I want to make sure I'm following you on Twitch. So like I have Restream, so I can see chat coming in from YouTube, from Kick, and from Twitch. And so that's where my chat is. And then there's like a little icon if a message is coming from YouTube, Kick, or Twitch. But the downside of it is I can't just click on there and follow people. Can you shoot me a DM on Twitch and be like, hey, this is Magnificent Michael, so I know that it's you. Do you speak your native language? So you're talking about Gaelic, aye? So funny enough, Gaelic is actually not the native language of Ireland. Contrary to popular belief, I was surprised how many people thought that in the States when I came here. There are some like really remote like villages. Not even like villages are wrong. That's not even the right way to describe it. It's like really small towns where like some of the older people might speak it. But Gaelic is a dead language. There's like pretty much nobody that speaks it. It's like English is the main language in Ireland. English is the native language, I should say. Oh.
I hurt myself today.
How? There was lag and I couldn't I got hit by an enemy and the game was like lagging, and when I finally could, I got hit by like 3 attacks at once and it killed me. Damn. Well, I think it's arguable that shouldn't count, because one, it wasn't like a boss fight. We were just like casually strolling, and it's was lag, or else we wouldn't have had a hit all that once. I think arguably that's a. Here's the thing, I've counted lag before, and if it's a boss fight, because I feel like that's like an out. But like a casual little run like that, I feel like we should keep running it, honestly. If it was a boss, I would say that I don't think that we should keep running it, because I didn't want to like be like, oh, it lagged, you know what I mean, in a boss. But I feel like something like this in a dungeon that we already cleared, I think we keep the run, Yeah. I think we keep the run. They had an aimbot. Yeah. Well, I personally, I count lag regardless if it's on a boss, but I think because it was the fact that it was a dungeon that we already cleared this dungeon, and it just happened to lag right when we were getting by. I don't think it should happen, to be honest. Because it's not like that was in my personal opinion, I don't think that was a skill issue or anything like that. I think I'm gonna take out my anger on them. I think I'm going to take out my anger on them a little bit. But yeah. It was like right here, right when I was crossing it. It was like one of those W ones, and then they all shot their stuff. Oh, that's interesting. We're taking our revenge! Not just the men, but the women and the children too! We're getting fit Anakin Skywalker and these cockroach weasels! Die! Out of him! Hey, what's up, Whaley? Let's go, baby! Hey, what's up, Nick? Oh, the Ages variety! Super looking forward to the DSC. Something cool happened at work? Hey, fuck yeah. Alright, let me check it out here. Let me check it out up there. Alright, let's see. Let's get caught up over there. Let's get caught up. I bought an Incredible Hulk number 180, which is the first appearance of Wolverine. So for people like me that aren't as educated in the comics, that sounds like something that is extremely rare. Is that like a comic book that's really hard to find and you were able to acquire it? That sounds like a massive fucking W to me, baby! Hey, Viking CJ! Let's go! My girlfriend's grandpa is confirmed to be cancer-free. Bro, that is fucking phenomenal. Another cancer-free member of the Sway fam. Yesterday we were celebrating Billionaire's mother. Today we're celebrating Khan's girlfriend's grandfathers. Oh wait, I want to make sure. After a 4-year-long fight with it, giving cancer another A. W. Khan's girlfriend's grandpa A. Cancer. That radio was perfect. Not just the men, but the women and the children too. They're like animals. So I slaughtered them like animals. I hate them. Oh, yeah, much love. The one-hit wonder. Yes, an early happy birthday to Reign Majesty, who levels up tomorrow. Tomorrow she levels up. What's the cycle? I appreciate you, Tyler Bray. That's a great compliment. I'm actually fully natural right now. I've been natural, Bray, since June 2021, my last bodybuilding show. I don't like sand. Yeah, shout out Tyler of the Williams variety, checking on my eBay. Hop on train, never ever. Dude, Viking CJ, how's your Tuesday so far, mate? I hope your Tuesday is getting terrific thus far. This far, I hope you're having a terrific Tuesday. All right, so we've got the key now. Oh, the lovely Serenity. I finger hurt you right back there. GG's from Nearly Had the Snake. Hey, much love there. I appreciate it, Tyler. You know, sometimes, I mean, clearly, obviously, you're around the gym as well. Sometimes when we're always around ourselves, because in my mind, because right now I'm like right at 12% body fat, right? So in my mind, I'm like, oh man, when I was 12% body fat, when I was on that stuff and competing in bodybuilding, I was like 270, 275 pounds, and now I'm like 240. I'm normally closer to 250, but I've lost a bit of weight. I'm a new father, and Loretta Haggletree's down, bro. She is a tanky Weezy on New Game +5. Phantom Panda making his way through the Haggletree onto the road, Weezy. Yo, Austin of the Fire Variety. Yo, lads, lasses, and non-binary masses. If you're on Twitch and you hear this, check this out. Listen to this. And if it motivates you, drop a W. Say, my friend Austin over on TikTok officially enlisted. He's joining the army and he just did his ASVAB. Can we get some W's on him? He got the score that he needed to get in order to potentially do special forces and be a dog trainer for the army. It is a big deal. Much love. Big W's coming in from Roy Dog. Hey, thank you so much for your service there. Big W's coming in from Austin Fire. Much love, bro. Thank you so much, Steve. I won't stay counted. I got you, bro. Look at that. Alan dropping the W's. Viking Siege are dropping the W's. Yeah. It's a goal to look like Chef, bro. I'm honored by that. Thank you so much, Mike. Michael. How many hours do I have playing Elden Ring? What, like total or today? Hey, much love, bro. Thank you so much. It's that is not something to take lightly. That is not something to take lightly right there. Not something to take lightly. A lot of respect for our vegetarians. Total. So the total amount of hours, I would say, I might be spitballing a bit here, but somewhere between, we're probably not quite to 30 hours, but somewhere between like 28, 29. You know what, let's say 30 to be on the safe side. 30 hours. Hey, much love, bro. Appreciate you, mate. Yeah, I would say about 30 hours total. 30 hours total. Loses to gravity shortly after. Well, let me tell you, gravity, like Rain and I always say, gravity is the final boss. There's three things in life: death, taxes, and gravity killing you in a Souls-like game. What's in my sidekick? Yo, Bear, I've got the Thorny Crocs tier and the Green Burst. How many hours do I have in all of Elden Ring? Roughly 30. Roughly 30. Oh yeah, bro. Dude, Carter, when people take their time to hang out like in the stream and they're like talking, I'm getting to know them. Like for me, I'm like, hey, you know, when this person comes back, I want to like, you know, like whatever. Maybe we were talking about fitness, maybe we were talking about whatever, and that person's like,
Are you not entertained?
and that person's like, oh fuck.
Are you not entertained?
You know, what did Chef say about, you know, that topic? Man, I wish I could shoot him a DM. Say if I normally, like when people are talking on, like, especially on TikTok, because that's normally where I'm best at keeping up with my DMs. I always try to drop him a follow, so that way if anyone needs to reach out, it's easy for him. Yeah, this area is, oh yeah. I read that as I love this area. Yeah, much love, bro. Thank you so much. Pictures of the statue you have in the shop. Malenia, Radon, and Lady Maria. Whew, no. Lady Maria. Lady Maria. Uh-oh. Oh, Shadow Curses clip? I thought Shadow... That is not something to take lightly. That is not something to take lightly right there. Not something to take lightly. A lot of respect for our vegetarian. That is not something to take lightly. That is not something to take lightly right there. Not something to take lightly. A lot of respect for our vegetarian. That is not... All right, not vegetarians, veterinarians. Sorry, bit of a slip on the tongue there. Thank you for that, Shadow Curses. Yeah, here Cam, the new Shogun show. Yo, let me know how it is. The trailer for it looks really cool. Hey, have a great night, Bikes. Thanks for hanging out. Much love to Bikes. WW. Oh wait, are there gonna be two of these dragons right here? Bikes on YouTube. Chef for sure layballing? What does layballing mean? Magnificent Bible tattoo with inspiration from Darkseid. Bro, are you kidding me? I'd love to see it. You know, TikTok doesn't let you, CJ, like send images. Are you in the Discord already, CJ? We have a tattoos channel there. G.I.J. figure 8's back. That's actually what I was giving for. Appreciate that. Okay, sweet. Yeah. Yeah, post it in the tattoos. Tag me in it though. I didn't want to accidentally miss it. Yo! Oh, frick. It's AI. It looks like it got a little bit confused when it spawned in them together, so that we had to use that to our advantage. Oh God. Stay on target, baby! You skinny weasel, get the fuck out of there! Enemy down and another W inbound! Hey, to the scaly magic Weezy, bit of advice for you. Next time you want to breathe magic fire at me, maybe breathe some sense into yourself. Chef Tana wins. Shing! Flawless victory. And basically, get fucked, you skinny weasel! Fuck yeah! Big W's there, W counter, magnificent Michael. Easy peasy, sailing out by Viking CJ, the Panda Man. Lewis, cast of variety! Hey, what's going on, bro? Correct, Daddy of the Life! Hey. Later, Guide Gus. Later, Guide Gus. Have a good night, Guide. Guiding us to W's. All right, let's propose. Oh, shit. Wait, where's the... Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton IG? Big W's! That scaly weasel's got nothing on you. I appreciate that, Kyder. Much love, mate. Yeah, we had to send it to the fucking shed they're in. Oh, yeah, you've activated my trap, Kyle. Yeah, what's the best Yu-Gi-Oh character? Best Yu-Gi-Oh character. I don't know why, but I loved Joey so much. Maybe because he was just the underdog and he was always looking out for his friends. I feel like he was supposed to be kind of a comic relief character. But Joey Wheeler's. You know what? I've been thinking about hopping on TRT, but I don't know if I should. Can I have your opinion? Well, it depends, like why you're thinking. So TRT, for those that don't know, is testosterone replacement therapy. It's prescribed by a doctor for people that have low testosterone. So in order for me to answer if I think you should or not, I would have to ask why do you think that you should hop on? Buka, in your opinion, how built can someone get doing only bodyweight exercises? Not very. So if you're only going to do bodyweight exercises, you're not going to put on like a bunch of muscle tissue, but that's also relative. You know what I mean? So like for somebody like me, if I only did bodyweight issues, I would lose muscle. For somebody who's never worked out consistently in their life, if they only did bodyweight exercises, they would add muscle because their body's not used to doing that, right? So it kind of depends on what your goals are. You're not gonna look like a bodybuilder, but you also aren't going to necessarily look like some of those people on TikTok or YouTube that do like calisthenic stuff, because they have like, a lot of them just have amazing genetics, have been doing gymnastics since they were super young. And they also have a very low body fat percentage. So like some of the people I'm thinking about, you have seen them on TikTok, YouTube, that are just like shredded, that can do like flag pulls and all that sort of stuff. They have like less than 8% body fats, because the less weight they have, you know, the easier it is to do that stuff. So it honestly really depends on your goals. Yo! What's going on, Swifty? Of the executive variety! Over in the line, baby. How the fuck are you? Dude, we just took out. Yes, hey, have a good night. Yo, Yami? Yami's cracked. That's a good character. Yeah, I know Crack Daddy's got to have a few of them. He plays UGA. Favorite leg workouts? I'm a simple man. So actually, I'll say if the gym has a good laying hamstring curl, I prefer that. Like a good one where I can really stretch my hamstrings. It's got to be the right kind. If the gym does not have a good laying hamstring curl machine, then I'm going to go with like any kind of quad extension one. Arthur Morgan, is that you? Is that you, John Wayne? Is this me? Yeah, I've actually never played Red Dead 2, fun fact. I heard it was like one of the best games. Thought of machine workouts versus free weights. Cool, they both have their pluses and minuses, bro. In my personal opinion, I think machines are way better for like adding muscle. But obviously, like if you have aspirations of like doing like powerlifting meets and stuff like that, then you want to train with free weights because that's what you're going to be lifting with. But the advantage, they both have advantages and disadvantages. The advantage with a machine is that you're less likely to, like you can go hard on a machine and you're less likely to hurt yourself because you can't like move the machine in a way it's not supposed to move. Like if I was bench pressing on a chest press machine and I was going for like my last couple reps and I was out of energy and I was just putting everything I had behind it, I'm not gonna like, become unbalanced like I could on a barbell or with dumbbells and like twist something that way. So that is an advantage. Another advantage is, especially if you're a beginner, it's going to teach you the proper form. Disadvantages of machines, depending on the machine, it might not fit your body structure really well, Some machines do a little bit better for shorter people, some for taller people. So for me, I almost never do free weights. I prefer to do machines. One, it takes less time for me to like move all the weights. The closest I do to free weights are like Smith machine and hack squats, and those aren't free weights, right? So, but my goal is to add muscle, reduce body fat, and just generally be strong and generally healthy. So, I've been thinking of switching machines now that you're in your 40s. Oh yeah, come to the machine side. It's crazy when you look at Yugi's deck, you wonder how he could ever win. Bro, back then, Yugi was the Wild Wild West. It was the Wild Wild West back then. Like, you could win with anything. The power creep on Yu-Gi-Oh! has hit that so hard. Yeah, I'm a big proponent of machines. I would say in order, for me, it's machines, it's cables, machines, dumbbells, and then free weights. Free weights as far as like barrels, right? I'm playing through this right now. The intro drags way too long. I'm kind of scared of Haley Folk. It's fantastic. The Red Dead. Maybe that's why. I tried it, but that intro was so long. Yeah. Logan, it was leg day for you as well? Dude, let me know. How did you structure your leg day? I want to see if it's similar. The next boss is going to be the Ghost of Godfrey. We're going to head up to the capital. I think it's time. Yeah. I think we're going to wait to do Fia until we get to Crumbling Farmazuka so we don't have to do like half of the quest. That's kind of annoying. So we're going to head up to the capital. We're going to fight two Ghost of Godfreys at the same time and then two Morgoths at the same time. I met a guy named Let Me Stow the Beast and he melted Radagon with no damage taken. Oh, dude. Sharky. Wait till you see my Radagon strat. Could I send my workouts for each day and get your thoughts on them later? Yeah, I could do that, Kaiten. I could do that. I will say just a preface. It'll have to be when I have time. So a little bit about my schedule. I'm a brand new father. My daughter just turned 5 weeks old today, actually. And so that takes up like pretty much most of my free time right now. I also work full time as a trainer. And right now I'm sleeping about 3 hours a day. That being said, part of because I want to be a full-time streamer someday. I know I'm a far way away from that, but I want to someday, right? So part of my job, like when I'm done with my stream, is editing down clips, getting them scheduled to post throughout the day on TikTok. And then also what I consider parts of my job to make that happen someday is like making sure responding to comments, responding to DMs and stuff like that. So I don't mind doing that for you, but I'm just saying if it's like 1 to 3 days and I haven't had a chance to look at it yet, know that it's in there and that I will get to it. Appreciate it. Thank you, CJ. Hey, much love, gracious Godly. Lack of sleep is worth it though. Oh, no, for sure. It's just for right now. When she starts sleeping through the night, it's going to be loads better. Hey, thank you very much, Lewis. Get some short naps in. That's the time that I have, bro. Because after stream, because I'm still not the best at editing. A lot of times I've got like a tutorial up, and I've got my VOD, and I'm converting it, breaking it down, adding in like the different little subtitles and all that stuff. Hey, thank you so much, Seema. Appreciate it. Yeah. So yeah, as long as you're cool with that, Carter. I just say that because I don't want you to be like, what the heck? I'd spent this time typing up this workout and Chef hasn't even looked at it. Definitely will, but yeah, much love. I definitely will. I might be able to get to it tonight, possibly, if you send it tonight, but it's just, it'll just be one of those things that it'll just have to be on the back burner, but I'd be happy to take a look at it for you. Also, Carter, dude, anytime I'm on stream, you can just ask me stuff too. That's I almost prefer that. So that way, like, if you just want to, type out what you're doing now, I'd be happy to say like, hey, I would consider adjusting this, or I like how you did that, or whatever the case is. Even if you don't feel like doing it tonight, like let's say instead of sending me that, just because that like something long like that's not a quick question, that might take me a while to get you like a good solid answer. But on stream, I can answer it as you go. Hey, what up, Professor Bainsaw? Hello to you as well. Hope you're having a terrific Tuesday. Do I take pre-workout? I do. I use the pre-workouts Gorilla Mind pre-workout. I just switched to their stimulant one. I was doing their non-stim for a while. This dedicated stream, you're going to skyrocket one day. Well, success is never linear, I am a partner on Twitch. It's like with anything else, when you're starting stuff, it goes up, it goes down. But the important thing for me...
Tactical reset.
The important thing for me is to just be like consistent with it and try to do it every day. Got to get a sample of that. That pre-workout, I that's the only one I take. I've taken pretty much any of them over the years. I would highly recommend it. 132, I gained weight because I was wrestling at 120 this season. Well, that makes a lot of sense. Your body naturally wants to be a bit heavier, and once wrestling's over, you're going to get it up there. Let's see. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. That means the word, Michael. It means the word. Appreciate it.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
All right. How do we want to do Godfrey? I think.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
I think we should just be able. I don't think we need to make any adjustments for him. I think we're going to be able to steamroll him. Hey. Where did you come from? Where did you go?
All soldiers, charge!
Yeah, there are a couple of lightning weasels over here. We might want to knock them out so we don't get hit by like a bow or a random thing. It's at least worth considering. These weasels right here. But so much for that. Yo, just the doubled enemies just moving through this dungeon is tough, yeah? Holy shit. Those arrow weasels can one-shot us if they headshot us his way, so it's always scary. Alright, looks like we snatched defeat from the jaws of victory. Ooh, let's get it. Yo, what is going on, King of the Were variety? Yeah, we're gonna be doing Malenia here. Yo, I've been waiting for King Were to pop in here last couple of days. Him and I were texting a bit this past weekend. Yo. Hey, what is going on, Nero? I need a hero. Welcome in, yo. Yo, check this out. Wait. We were him and I were talking. Actually, he told me a story about somebody who came up to him and said something to him in a way that really resonated, and I really liked the concept of it, but the wording that the person said I didn't care for. So like, have y'all heard that expression? Has anyone heard that expression? It's okay to not be okay. Have y'all heard that? It's a pretty common one. I was born and raised in Ireland, Pooh. Born and raised in Ireland. Has anyone heard that expression that like, oh, it's okay to not be okay? A few people have said it, and then Wera brought it up to me. Yeah, you've heard. So like, we were talking about it, and for me, what it means is that everyone goes through ups and downs, and you're gonna have some time when you're going through the downs. But what I've noticed just in general is that people will be like, well, it's okay to not be okay when, you know, they are going through a downtime, and they'll kind of accept, like, wait, I'm not okay, and that's cool, because sometimes that happens. And him and I were talking about it, and we're like, man, you know, I don't think that's what it really means. You know what I mean? I think it's more like, I hear it brought up a lot in terms of like, oh, self-love, love yourself, you're doing great. You know, you're perfect the way you are. Everyone is so beautiful. Everyone is, you know, you're so smart. Everyone's so funny. I think of it more of self-love as love yourself and where you're at right now, and understand that life is a journey of ups and downs, and success is never linear. But love yourself enough to be able to be honest with yourself and know, you know, where do I need to change? Where am I good right now? What successes did I have today? What was I able to get better at that I wanted to? What did I try to get accomplished that I wasn't able to? I don't think, this is my opinion, I don't think the expression it's okay to not be okay means like literally, hey, you're not okay? That's fine. That happens. It's okay. I think it means that life is up and down. Success is never linear. And it's okay that for right now, you're on a path that you're on one of the slopes. But I think it's really important to say, hey, you know what? I'm not, you know, sometimes self-love is like, oh, I'm going to positively say positive affirmations about myself out loud. I think a lot of times self-love is loving yourself enough to make those changes. You know what I mean? So I think yeah, that's a good way to summarize. It's okay to be failing, and not only okay. Like, I think failing is the best teacher in life. Failure is the best teacher in life. You know, yeah, I really believe that. It resonated with me. I was like, man, you know, because there's so many people, especially some of the younger people like Gen Z, that they have so much mental health, you know, really mental health crisis. And I think parts of it is with normalizing talking about mental health so much and mental health illnesses. It's good to acknowledge that they exist, but what I don't think is good is just like, I have this, that's why things are the way that they are. I think it's, I have this, because I have this, I have to work harder. Or because I've dealt with this situation in the past, I have to work harder than everybody else. I'm not going to be okay with not being okay. I'm going to say, hey, you know, what can I control? What is 1% of something that I can do better in some way? You know what I mean? Sometimes it's hard to do anything other than to maintain, and that's okay. Yeah, 100%. I couldn't agree any better. Look, quantum sound, like the gym for me right now, that was always my thing. I've got no time for it. Today was the first day I was actually able to work out since Friday, but my workouts last week, I worked out twice, and they were like, one of them was 20 minutes, and the other two were about, you know, 45-ish. But you know, because at that point in my life with the fitness stuff, it was more on a downward slope because other stuff was on an upward slope. You know, building my family, you know, working my job, trying to put in time in streaming. So it's like, okay, that is on a downward slope, but this is on an upward slope, right? As long as I can maintain it, that's great. Even if I lose some of it, that's okay as well. But I think it's just, yeah, looking for the light at the end of the tunnel instead of worrying about the tunnel itself. Yeah, that's a good way to put it as well. That's a good way to put it as well. There's a lot of young men that's right now that kind of grew up hearing the words that it's okay to not be okay, which I think on the surface is true, but also I don't think that expression means, you know, accept that you're not okay, and that's fine. I think it means like, hey, you know, you're not where you want to be right now at this part of your life with this, you know, goal, with this situation. Whoa, they came to play, didn't they? Alright, let's activate this buff again. 30% damage boost is huge. It's only for 20 seconds, but that's massive. Let's go, baby! You've been struck by a chef's ready! Let's go! Nero's got a W! Godfrey! It is okay to not be okay! Let's go, Julian Kaito! Alan, baby! I don't think I'll play Helldivers 2, honestly. I'm not a big shoot 'em up kind of stuff. It's not super fun for me. Not super fun for me. Yeah, what's your W, Nero? It's been a bit since we had a Nero the Hero W. I know we got one like about 3 weeks ago. Hey, much love there. Big dubs character. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, bro. I've been there, but let me see here. It's hard when the tunnel is long as folk. It really is. And especially like right now, dude. I could never imagine growing up in the world, like from being born until, you know, like a late teenager, early 20s, growing up your whole life, social media has been everywhere. I could not imagine growing up like that, Michael, you know? Could not imagine growing up like that. Just because, like, when I was growing up, social media was, like, just really coming out. They had MySpace and Facebook, but that was about it. Nowadays, dude, so, like, the insecurities that I had, like, when I was a teenager, it was like, oh, you had, like, you know, some of the guys in your school that were, like, the most athletic, best looking, and you're like, oh, man, or the smartest. You know, they were getting this scholarship, this award, but you saw pretty much who was in your school. Nowadays, gosh, the young people nowadays, because the algorithms show like the top 1%, so it has the appearance that everybody is just so much better at you than everything because you see 1% of the population everywhere on your social media. Whoa, I could never imagine. Hey, what's going on? To victory, Victor! I've never done For Honor. I might try it. The Melcat fight, it's close. What's going on? And it's sweet, sweet victory, yeah. All right, should we do the Omelet King with no shackle? Or should we go? I don't know if we need the shackle. There was no internet till I was 13. The good news was I could look around and see everyone was better. Well, that's, you know, Sam, But I feel like at least something like in your school, like even if it was like, oh, you know, you were the biggest like Star Wars fan, or you had like I just feel like when we were growing up, there was something that could be like your thing, and I was like, oh, you know, it might not be like the most traditional thing. Maybe you had like a really good comic book collection. Maybe you had, you know, maybe you were the best at band, or maybe you were first chair in like your instrument that you were playing, or maybe you got like a co-part in a play. I just mean like throughout the years in like middle school, high school, there was typically something. You got a good grade on a test that something would happen, you know, something. I just feel like now when kids are growing up, like the way they experience it, and hypothetically, you know, Sam, even if you're like, hey, every single person at my school was quote better at me than something, I still feel like even now, if there is that person, then they're looking, instead of just at their school, they're like, oh my gosh, every school everywhere. Like it's gotta be tough, you know. It's gotta be tough. Yeah. I never like won any trophies or like was awarded first place at anything, but I felt like I don't know, I felt like I was good at like Super Mario. Like I couldn't really compare it to anybody, but I was better than like my brother, you know. And when I would have friends that came over, I would be, you know, so for me, but that was like how small the world was then, right? Is 140 pounds bench press good? So here's the question that you need to ask yourself, Batman. Here's the question you need to ask yourself, brother. And this is, for one, when you phrase that, I don't know if the 140 pounds is a 1 rep max. I don't know if you're doing it for sets, for reps. I also don't know, let's say it's a 1 rep max. I also don't know, like, let's say you were like, hey, I'm X years old and I just benched 315 pounds. Is that good? And I'm like, oh, wow, that's great. But I'm not seeing your bench press. What if you benched 315 pounds, but like, you know, you did it in a way that could get you hurt? And it's like, you know, you got the lift, but it wasn't like really like, here's the thing. And just in case you're bouncing through and asking, you know, different TikTok lives that question, some people do that. Here's the thing. Whether something is good or not is entirely subjective, and you should only compare it to yourself. So you said you had a 140 pound bench press. So if you want to know if it's good or not, compare it to your last bench press. If that was your 1 rep max, you know, did your last 1 rep max used to be 135? Then you improved. If you know you had an injury and your last 1 rep max was 180 and you're just getting back into it, then maybe that's not good for you, but you're just coming back from an injury and you have a new starting point. And now the next time you do a 1 rep bench press max, you'll have a new goal to shoot for, right? So yeah, don't worry about stuff like that, Batman, because regardless, it at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. There's too many unknown variables for me to even accurately tell you if it's good or not, because I would much rather have a person bench press, you know, 2 5-pound dumbbells and do it correctly. It gets more impressive for me than to see a person have 315 pounds on the bar and do it incorrectly, right? Kiss my ass, that injury was a slick shot at you. Well, to be fair, you threw 500 pounds on the bench press after not benching in how long? Yes, baby is beautiful. Oh, dude. Yeah, I sent out Waiter a couple of pictures that we didn't put out, but yeah, it's just right now, bro. It's just right now. It's just the timing. Right now, it's just the timing for everything. I feel like I'm drowning sometimes, but I'm treading. I'm treading. Is comparison the thief of joy? I don't think so. As long as you compare correctly, like. For example, like I do comparisons, but I'm comparing against myself and my past, and I'm comparing my own effort. Like, could I have done more? I'm not like, oh, this person's doing this or that. I think in some contexts, comparison could be good, and I think in most, it's probably bad. But I think in some cases, it's a good thing because it can push you a little bit more. I would say obsessing over comparison or making it a focal point in your mindset is a net negative. Never been a big guy like that. I've always been the small guy. Well, dude, Michael, when I was, you know, I stopped growing when I was 15 years old, height-wise. So I'm 6'3". I had a big growth spurt from like age like 13 and a half until 15 when I finished growing. And I grew like 9 inches in that time frame. And I was as thin as a rail. I was like 120 pounds at 6'3". I was super small, lanky, awkward, would trip over my own feet trying to walk in a straight line. And then I've been on the other side of it. I was in the Marine Corps. I had an injury. I wasn't able to work out. And at the time I was newly married, eating a bunch of good food. And I was overweight. I got to the point where I was medically obese. You know, I had to look myself in the mirror and be like, oh man, I'm literally over 30% body fat right now because I haven't moved and I've been eating Chinese buffets and ordering pizza and eating plenty of wings and stuff. So I've been on both sides of it. So it's I've been on both sides of it. Hey, what's up, glory to the McClary? I don't compare myself with anyone. I collaborate and listen. I think comparing yourself to the others in the sense of if they can do it, I can is good. I don't think there's anything wrong with that mindset in general. I typically go back and compare things like from a fitness aspect. And so like, you know, just if you are thinking that, just know like, hey, like let's say you have a friend that's benching 500 pounds. And like, fuck that, if they can do it, I can do it. But your max is like 315. And you go to lift 500 pounds and you tear your pec off. Oh my God. Dude, he just went into a fury after I killed his friend. He was pissed. Holy hell, I've never seen him that aggro. Those attacks were non-stop. Any one of those would have ended the run. What the fuck was that? Will he back off here? 5'10", 140, I'd say that's average enough. Yeah, that's above average. I think average height is, for biological males, what, like 5'8", 5'9"? I don't know exactly, but I feel like I've heard that somewhere. 8 foot, 800 pounds. Revenge of the Toes. Yo! The Revenge of the Toes, baby! Frick. Let's see if we can plan this just right. I'm trying to buff up here. I'm trying to get buff. Let's go, baby! The omelet has been fed! Fuck yeah! Timothy here! We're scrubbing up American omelets, baby! No second phase for you. Jester! Yo, shout out Jesterlicious, recording Diary of Jane by Breaking Benjamin in his studio tomorrow. In a world, in a studio near you. Jesterlicious coming in on the Diary of Ping Pong. What's up, Justin? Why are you not using Golden Bow? Fantastic question, Brock of the Deathless variety. So in Elden Ring, you have several categories of buffs. You have a weapon buff, you have a body buff, and you have what's called an aura buff. So you can use buffs of different categories, which will stack up on top of each other. For example, I can use a body buff and an aura buff, and I can use both of those buffs at the same time. But if I use 2 aura buffs, for example, Golden Vow along with the rallying standard, the Ashavor on this is a aura buff, then the Golden Vow would overwrite the aura buff from the rallying standard. And because the rallying standard does more damage, more defense, and more endurance than Golden Vow, I am doing that. Yo! Hardy, I didn't think you were gonna make it in, brother! I didn't think you were gonna make it in. Welcome in, Hardy Party, baby. Welcome in. Which is harder, Malenia or Aishin? Malenia is way harder. Way harder. Much love. Yeah, great question, bro. Great question. Josh, how was work so far, bro? Josh started a relatively new job at Home Depot the last... Wait, I guess it hasn't been a full week, but roughly a week. CBG. It's in the game, baby! What up, CBG, Lloyd? How are you? Hey. Welcome into CBG, and of course, welcome into Zest. Lee, yes, it is he of the W's. If it was Zest, and he's the best, and he's on Twitch. Much love in here, you know. LFGs, you already know. It's a Zest Delicious W, and he's got Dents and Dodgers on the screen, and it says LFG to the Zesty Ali, and you see here we go. It is CBG and a Hardy Party double. Yay! I'm obese medically, not married, but I'm a large percent body fat right now. Yeah, that's I always wish people would describe their weights like that, because too many people are like, oh, I'm fat, and they're like a biological male, and they're like 20% body fat, and I'm like, you know, just like objectively, you're not fat. Bro, attempt numero uno, baby. I'm gonna go in either way tonight. CBG says he's doing amazing. I find out in less than a week if I got approved to buy me first house. Dude, the anticipation has got to be killing you, CBG. Anticipation's got to be killing you. You got your money back from the car accident. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm Nero the Hero W! I'm Nero the Hero W, getting dropped right there. He said the insurance company finally came through. Nero the Hero, get his new car, 74th Plymouth Duster. I don't know anything about cars, so I don't know too much about what that means, but I do know that the insurance coming through is great. Big dogs! Yo! Whoa! Dude. Dark Knight. Dark Knight says, I recently survived lymphoma cancer as a 16-year-old teen, and your content's been really helpful for tips on working out. I'm trying to build muscle to overcome the traumatic experience. I wanted to tell you that your content and tips mean a lot to me. Holy fuck, bro. Yeah, dude, you just gave me goosebumps all over my arms. Crap. Let me do this, Dark Knight. I'm going to manually hop over to my Twitch homepage, dude. I'm gonna drop you a follow very fast. Let me know that you got it. So that way, bro. Dude, first of all, congratulations on beating that fight, brother. Congratulations on beating that fight. We've had some big celebrations from some people in the channel and their family members who have recently defeated, you know, their battle with cancer as well. No results found for Dark Knight 2019-2920. What? Dark Knight, I just copy pasted it. Why can I not? Do you have a privacy setting on, Dark Knight? I tried to add you on Twitch, but you're not pulling up in the search, Dark Knight. Dark Knight 2019-2920. I want to make sure. Holy hell, dude. I'm not sure. Let me check. Oh my god, bro. Dude. I'm honored. I'm so touched, bro. I'm so touched. Yeah, I'm searching for your name right now. Here's the problem. If I was just on my regular, I wonder if I go to my channel, it might not have the previous chats. Yeah, it is. Okay. I'm able to find it this way. Hey, okay, got it. Awesome. Awesome. All right, bro, dude, Dark Knight. I've seen your name on here for a few months. You've been since, hold on, it's like October, November, and you've never mentioned that you recently beat cancer. I mean, I know, but dude, bro. You know how few 16-year-olds would be thinking about, oh, I'm going to get in the gym, I'm going to improve myself after going through something like that. You know how many just people, not forget the fact of your age. Do you know how many people would just, why me? Why me? Why am I the one that's going through this? Dude, the fact that you said, why not me? I'm going to kick this thing's ass. And then when it was dead, you're like, I killed this. I'm going to keep getting stronger. And you've been putting in the work, you know, doing what you can in the gym. Bro, I got goosebumps all over my body. That is some motivating fucking stuff, bro. That is some motivating fucking stuff. I just dropped you a follow, brother. Dude, I had no idea. That's crazy. That's crazy. I just dropped you a follow. If you need any help with anything else, you know, these take me a few hours to do. I would want to offer them to anybody. But if you want someone to help you with like the nutrition stuff, you can let me know what you do, you know, via DMs. I do whatever I can for you, bro. If you want help with that kind of stuff, you know, whatever it is, dude, feel free to ask questions anytime, even if you don't need anything like that, even if you have to be eating certain things right now. I just, you know, whatever I can do, bro. That's fucking inspirational. That is fucking inspirational. Huge W. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. Jeez. Yo. Everyone on TikTok. Everyone on YouTube. Kick. There was an individual that I had seen on Twitch for several months. Not like super talkative, but I've seen the name around for sure since we were doing the last Liza P run that we were doing, and then they didn't mention it before, but they let me know that they recently beat cancer, and they're a young man, 16 years old, and that they've been, you know, using some of just the general tips from that we kind of talk about as we're streaming, the fitness tips to get back in shape, and that is just, bro, much love to you, much love to your family, congratulations to you, and then if I can do anything for you, again, just let me know, bro. Sorry about that, everyone. All right, let me get caught up with the rest of it. Much love to you, Dark Knight. Anything that we can do to help you, we're going to be sure to. All right. Hey, much love, everybody. Big W's. Thank you so much, Kyra. Hey, what's up, BLT? How are you? I got you, Timothy Lee. I got you here in just a second. Michael pinned a comment from Zazima. I got you, Zazima. I wish to have a body like that, but I didn't know how to do it. Let me know, Zazima, and then let me know, Timothy. I'm pretty sure Timothy's still here. Let me know, the two of you, if y'all are still in. I definitely want to answer that. Let me double check, because my other friend Josh came in. And,
Thank you!
And fuck, bro. Quantum Sam as well says, thanks for doing your best to everyone. You have a big heart, bud. Have a great night, all. Quantum Sim with a huge cheers, a huge toast, a huge salute, a massive 1,000 bits on his way out. Have a great night to Dr. Quantum Sam. Semayan. Thank you so much, Ray. Oh, fuck. Okay, a toast to the good doctor. Screw! Okay, Zaz is still there. I'm going to answer you, Zaz. I want to find, because my other friend said he had really good news to share, and I want to find that. Oh my gosh. Okay, BLT, thank you so much. I'm sorry. Let me find my friend's stuff here. I'm getting sidetracked because that is an extremely expensive and generous gift. Let me make sure. Let me make sure. I want to find, because Josh came in, and then I saw that from Dark Knight here. Wow, that's crazy. Jeez. Okay, here it is. All right, so Josh Hardy Party, who I'm happy to see because he let me know before the live. He's like, man, I don't know if I'll be able to make it tonight, but he came in with a big W. Says, so he just got off work, new job at Home Depot, right? And when he was off, he had an hour-long conversation with a nice old man, and this guy was talking about how much he loves Lexi. Lexi's his wife. We call her the lovely Lexi. We always give nicknames on the channel. People are right. Him and his wife have been buying a lot of applications lately. He said that I'm a fairly good-looking young man and I've got a great build, and it made my night. Him and his wife said they want to talk to me and the lovely Lexi. Dude, Josh, bro. Sometimes, dude, when you say some stuff about yourself, it's been a while since you've said something, like kind of negative. But dude, it's not me just as as your friend just telling you like nice things just because you're my friend, dude. You are a W&1 human being. You have a huge heart. You're a loyal friend. You give the shirt off your back for somebody who you considered a friend. You treat Lexi so well. You're a fantastic husband. You're a hard worker. That stuff that you're hearing from him is stuff that we all think about you. Let me tell you that. Much love, yo. Big W's for Josh. Hardy party, baby! Yo! What is going on? Hey, much love. Yo, Timothy, I got you, bro. Ask that question again. Zaz, are you still in the line? Are you still in the line, Zazalicious? Big W's. I'm telling you, much love. Yo, dude, thank you so much. A diva hat from Timothy. Oh my gosh, BLT with the gaming controller. Yo, I got you. We're gonna thank the generous gifters here, and then we're gonna answer these fitness questions. We got Timothy and Zaz to answer on the way over here. We got enormously generous gifts flying over here. We are going to move forward a little bit, and then we're gonna answer these fitness questions coming up. Timothy's coming up. Zaz's. Big W's right here. Much love. And over on me Twitch, the doctor, Quantum Sam said, you know what? I'm out here for the night. But he said, yo, before we take off, let's raise our fucking glasses and have a massive toast. And he cheered the Sway Farm with a big 1,000 bitties over on the Twitch. And then TikTok went crazy. Hazy. How do we explain how these Tobias coming in? It's BLT. With the money gone and he said say hello to my little friend. And he said, you know what, chef, this ain't no game, but we can control these emotions, man. And he dropped the game controller and then the Timothy Hill, he dropping the hand hearts and you. Already, let's move, and we've got Zaz with the big hand hearts and LFG. Zaz! Timothy! Couple fitness questions, I got you right now. But first we've got to thank all of the people that are making this happen. Say much love to Quantum Sam and Timothy and fucking BNT. Big money guns and loves on the TikTok and carry on and LFG and much love to Zaz and you know what? Oh fuck. We'll carry on and you know what? Let's go to sleep on. Oh frick. I'm using frick too much, but it is frictitious and going down, and that reason was popped. Tis just a fresh stream, and here we go, much love to Fab. And you know what, man? We got some fitness questions to answer, but much love, everyone. Appreciate that. What is going on, bro? Abu! What's up, Abu? All right, fitness questions. I think Zaz asked first, Timothy, so let me find Zaz. Golly, much love, everybody. Oh, okay. So Zaz says, I'm old with back pain. Wait, let me tell you. Popular to contrary belief, there's not like a huge drop off. A lot of people think like, oh, I'm 30, I'm 40, my testosterone is way down. No, there's some pretty good studies to show that testosterone in men doesn't stop dropping significantly until they get like late 50s, early 60s. And even if that's where you're at, it's not the amount of testosterone in your body, it's what you do with the amount that's there, okay? So, the question was, I have back pain and I can't lift anymore, I might have a slip disc. Okay, gotcha. So if you can't lift any weights, then you're not going to be able to add on a bunch of muscle. Now, that doesn't mean you can't improve your physique the way that it is right now. And that it doesn't mean that, you know, if you see a doctor and you get, you know, those issues fixed, that you can't build a lot of muscle, you know, later. The question originally was, Zaz said, can I get a physique like yours? For a physique like mine, if you want like that specific kind of physique, you're going to have to get in the gym. No ways really around that. It doesn't mean you can't have a great physique that's different than mine. But if you want a physique like mine, you're going to have to get in the gym. You know, secondly, if you have a slip disc and you're like, wait, I have a slip disc, I can't see a doctor right now, I can't do surgery, I've got too much going on. Well, what I would focus on is just being 1% better every single day. So for example, if your body fat isn't where you want it to be right now, then I would focus on getting your body fat slowly over time to a good level. So then when you are able to get your injuries taken care of and you can lift weights, you'll be able to focus primarily on muscle growth and not fat loss. So there's some things you can do right now, even with a slip disc. You know, depending on the severity of it, you can walk on a flat ground. If the impact of walking causes pain in the disc, you can do stuff like seated a bike. You can do stuff like swimming. And again, slip discs they vary greatly. But regardless, you can do stuff to help you burning calories. Even if you're like, the pain from the slip disc is so severe and I lay in bed all day. Well, I helped my friend Arthur Quill, who is a quadriplegic. He's paralyzed from the neck down, fully paralyzed. And he writes books. It's fantastic. But I helped him lose weight, and he had, you know, he was like, well, I can't move. I was like, well, you know, what are your injuries? He's like, well, I'm paralyzed from my neck down. I was like, oh, all right. Well, we focus on the nutrition side of it. So we found ways for him specifically to still feel full, but lower the calories of the foods that he's eating. Okay, so I'll do this for you. Depending on what your specific situation is as, I dropped you a follow here. If you don't want to talk about it on stream, that's quite all right. But no matter what your situation is, I have at least an answer to help get you started. So I need a little bit more details because, again, those injuries differ so much, right? Not one slip disc isn't, you know, the same for other people. So yeah, let me know. And then Timothy said, "Hey Chef, I used to be 5'11", 250 pounds. Now I'm 6 foot 165. Am I too skinny?" So here's the thing. Thank you so much, Zaz. Zaz just gifted a very generous gift, posting up the One Piece. It says, "You're amazing." Much love to you, Zaz. Thank you so much. That was very kind of you. Much love. And I did drop you flowers, so I should be able to help you with that. At least get a starting point. Let me see here. Okay. Back to the other question. MX Jacob, another 14 minutes or so. Another 14 minutes. We should be able to get the Fire Giants down. Are you still in, Timothy Hill? So he's asking, he says he's 6 foot, 160 pounds. Much love, Zaz. Much love. You know, I love fitness. I've been doing it for a long time. And I'm not like I know I look like it, but I'm not like a meathead that's like, oh, you know, gym, lift weights, eat. Like I'm very balanced when it comes to my training, and I've had experience training, you know, people like that, big meatheads, and I've had plenty of experience training, you know, people over, you know, between 60 and 85 in that range, several people that had never been in the gym a day in their life. So I've got a wide variety of experience. I'm always happy to answer questions here on the TikTok live. Okay, so Timothy, your question was, I'm 6 foot, 165 pounds. Am I too skinny? Why do you ask if you're too skinny? Do you feel like, so the definition of skinny, you know, lacking, you know, body mass, right? Do you personally feel like you're too skinny? Because skinny is a very subjective thing. Some people can look at me and be like, oh, Chef, you're skinny because I'm not like, you know, morbidly obese. Other people might look at me and be like, oh my God, that dude is massive. Because, well, I am massive, but besides the point. So skin is pretty subjective. And really, it's not really for me or for anybody else to say if somebody's too fat, too skinny, too muscular, too weak, too strong. It should be subjective compared on your own goals and your own genetics as well, you know. So I guess my first question to you would be like, you know, why are you asking if you feel like you're too skinny? You feel like you may have cut too hard? Well, answer me this. Do you feel like you have plenty of energy to do what you're doing at the weight that you're at? Or do you feel like you have a lack of energy? You feel tired all the time? Do you feel like when you're in the gym, you're not able to progress? Hey, what up, Grayson? What's going on, bro? Answering a couple of quickness questions, right? Chef knows that I define skin. There's different definitions everywhere. Different definitions everywhere. But like other people, Timothy, might look at you and be like, "Oh my gosh, you know, I would kill to be 160 pounds at 6 feet tall." You know what I mean? So it's a lot of it. A lot of it is really just dependent on you. You're safe. I'm not really big on cutting and bulking in general, as far as like as a lifestyle. I mean, I do it, but like when I cut and bulk, it doesn't look very much different. Like if I'm on a bulk, I'm eating for breakfast 120 grams of cinnamon toast crunch, but I might have it with like just regular milk and then maybe a protein bar with it because there's not much protein in regular milk. If I'm on a cut, you know, maybe I have that same breakfast, but instead of regular milk, I have fat-free Fairlife milk. 2 cups is 160 calories and 26 grams of protein. And if I have a protein bar with it, maybe it's not like a 300 calorie one, maybe it's like 160 calorie one, right? So if I'm cutting and bulking, I pretty much eat the same thing. I just make small adjustments, you know? That makes sense. I'm always being told that I'm too skinny and need to eat more. Well, Timothy, you're probably around people that knew you when you said your starting point was 5'11", 250. So you're probably around people that kind of knew you from when you were that weight. And I would say this, you know, if you feel like you feel healthy at that weight, because at 6 foot, 165 pounds is a perfectly healthy weight. You know, if you feel like you have the energy, you feel healthy, you feel happy, then great. Because I promise you this, bro. I promise you this, Timothy. For people that want to comment on other people's bodies, no matter what you look like, there's going to be people that are going to say, you're too skinny, you're too fat. I have people all the time telling me, oh, you know, that's gross. All that muscle, that's disgusting, right? Like girls don't like that. You know, I don't care. I'm not doing it for girls. I'm doing it for myself, you know? So I would say don't worry about what you're being told. And I would say worry about more how you feel. If you feel great at 165 and you have energy and you feel, you know, then why should you bulk? If you feel like at 165, you're like, oh man, you know, I lost some strength, then, you know, maybe you could do a very, very slow bulk. Just increase your calories a little bit. And, you know, don't do it too fast so you don't end up with the opposite problem, right? But yeah, that's how I'd approach it, bro. Don't worry about what other people are going to say about your body, because no matter what you do, I mean, don't get me wrong. I hear a lot of good, nice things about my physique too, right? Bro. But, you know, for everybody that tells me, oh my gosh, you have my dream physique, I would, you know, want to look like you. I also have people that are like, oh my God, that guy's scary. Or, oh, you know, they say mean stuff to me like, oh, you know, steroid head, this, that, say nasty stuff. I promise you, dude, no matter what you look like, as long as the internet exists, people are going to have an opinion on it. Hey, what's going on, Carlos? Frederick says, I've got multiple rotator cuff injuries. Oh, dude, CJ. Viking CJ. I fucking love that. Saying it now, I'll end up looking like Gojo. That's goals right there. Yeah, much love has. Sorry, getting caught up with everything. Been seeing a lot of good fitness questions. Let me make sure I'm. Dinner's cooked tonight. A donut and a pint of ice cream. Am I cooked? If it was me, here's the thing. Here's my thing. Y'all know I fucking love donuts, but like, when I get donuts, I try to either have them with like, my most common way to eat donuts is like with fat-free Fairlife milk, because milk and donuts go together so well. But fat-free Fairlife milk, I can drink 2 cups of that and have a couple donuts, and that's 160 calories and like 26 grams of protein. So it's a little balanced. Now, will one balanced meal cook you? One unbalanced meal uncook you? No. but probably don't want to make a habit of donuts and ice cream, right? Probably don't want to make it. Too much drinks at karaoke? I don't think that such a thing is possible. Not big on cutting. He's psychotic and always won't stop until he's 3%. Dude, you shredded is like that picture that you sent me of you before your show. I was like, what am I even looking at? Like, how does a human look like that? Hey, have a great night, Carter. Much love, Ray. Much love. Appreciate you hanging out. And again, feel free to DM me that stuff. Hey, much love there. Yeah, Godskin Quadra, I think we'll be able to get to them tonight. Your bench hit a plateau. You hit 175 and it hasn't gone up in months. Say, Bryson, when you say your bench hit a plateau, are you talking about your bench press 1 rep max or something else? Or like your reps? I think about the taste and how it's only temporary, so I find my way to prove it's not worth it. Well, I love donuts. I love donuts. So for me, I always find a way to include donuts every now and then. I'm not as big on the ice cream for the most part, but like I'm really big on like French fries and chicken wings. So everyone's got their own stuff. You know what I mean? I think just in general, how I do it is I try to have most of my meals have a little bit of a balance. Like even if it's an unhealthy meal, I at least want it to have some like protein, not like a ton, but I'm not like, oh, protein, but as long as I can at least get like 20 grams or so, then I'm like, hey, I at least got a little bit of some like kind of quality out to the meal. Even if it's a protein bar, even if it's a couple, like I said, that protein can be 2 glasses of fat-free Fairlife milk or shite. It can be 2 glasses of chocolate Fairlife milk. Hey, have a great night, Dark Knight, bro. Dude, thank you so much for sharing some of your story with us tonight, bro. I mean, geez, I've been seeing you here for months. Had no idea, dude. Had no idea. Much love to you. Congratulations again on officially beating cancer, brother. Congratulations on right away, getting motivated, setting your sights on, your fitness goals after going through something like that. Very impressive young man. And, any of us will be happy to, help you out on the fitness kind of stuff. So much love to you. 1 rep max. You're trying to strengthen your triceps. Okay. So let me ask you this, Bryson. What are your objectives in the gym? Like when you go to the gym, why are you training? Are you training for like a powerlifting competition? Are you training to just add muscle? Are you training to look better? Are you training because it's fun? Like what are your goals? Hardest secondary boss? I think the hardest secondary boss for me was the first time that you fight the guy who cuts off your arm, because that's the fight that really taught me the game. Before that fight, you think you know it, but if you master that fight, no items, no whatever, then you're able to handle the rest of the game. What do you think, Frederick? All right, let's see. Hey, what's going on? Dan of the Death of Variety. Yeah, Brayson, did you hear my question that I asked you, bro? I didn't see the answer yet, so I'm looking for it. I got you. But in order for me to properly advise you, build muscle, look good, it's fun to do. Be stronger for sports. Okay, got you. So, in that case, do you mind if I ask why you're focusing so much on a 1 rep max? For sports, it's not like you need to be strong for 1 rep at something. You need more like several reps and endurance, for sports, right? Also that if you're doing, several reps, instead of a 1 rep max, if you're hitting, 3 or 4 sets of like 12 to 25, for example, that's going to put on more muscle than trying to do 1 rep maxes. A lot of people, especially young men, really focus on 1 rep maxes. I did when I was younger too. But if there's one thing that I could teach myself, a younger chef in fitness, is the 1 rep max stuff is,
Thank you so much for your service.
unless you're like a power lifter getting ready for a meet, and even, and that's like the whole point of you lifting. Like if you're on a plateau, then who cares? Go start tracking your maxes for 12 reps, for 15 reps, for 20. Start setting new maxes on those. Start tracking your time under tension and set, PRs on that. Say, hey, I was able to hit, 6 reps of really good time under tension on the bench press with 135 pounds. Right? Say if you do it that way, and you don't worry about your 1 rep max, you'll have more fun in the gym because you have a lot more different PRs to chase. You'll get stronger because lifting weights in the 8 to 15, 20ish rep range is going to build muscle better. You'll be better at sports because, like I said, unless your sport is powerlifting, like if it's American football, you need strength, like several, you want it, you would rather be better at several reps. Like if you're in American football or soccer, then at 1 rep, you're going to get more benefit from it. So yeah, that's what I would recommend. And then your ego, well, use your ego and set it for that other stuff. And then Bryson, what will happen is when you do come back to the 1 rep max, after you've been attacking your 12 rep max, your 10 rep max, your 15 rep max, your 20 rep max, and you give yourself like 3 or 4 months off of it, when the summer starts, then try a 1 rep max. And I bet you'll be shocked about how much stronger you get. Because if you do what I'm saying, you're going to put on more muscle, you're going to add more tissue. And when you have more muscle, like more muscle tissue on your body, it's going to help you also with your 1 rep maxes, right? So try that. Try that. I do regularly that, but every once in a while I do 1 rep max and no change. Well, I doubt you're doing everything that I said, like the time under tension, going to and past failure. And if you are doing everything that I'm saying, the question is going to be your form, because if it's every now and then, I'm assuming every now and then is once every few months, okay? And if you're in the gym and you haven't improved at all in a few months, that's telling me either you're not performing the lifts properly, either you're leaving a lot in the tank in your workouts, meaning you're not really pushing yourself. It's telling me that you're possibly not eating enough protein to grow, or the fourth option is you're training way too much. Like your chest is, you hit chest yesterday, you did 1,000 push-ups, and then you go to the gym for chest day and your chest is sore. Your chest isn't going to grow and your muscle fibers are torn down. So that is what you're telling me. That's kind of what's triggering my like spidey senses. If that's the case, if every few months you're doing a 1 rep max and it hasn't changed in the last few times you do it. So if you do the 1 rep max every few months, let's say every 3 months, and you've been stuck at the same weights for a while, I'm assuming that means at least 3 times. So you haven't gone up in your 1 rep max in 9 months. I'm thinking, is he going to the gym consistently? Is he progressively overloading on his other lifts? Is he going to the gym too much? Is he eating enough protein? Is he sleeping? Because here's the thing, even if you weren't getting good at any of that, you should still see at least a 5-pound improvement, right? Yeah. I would switch up your routines. That could help. It could help if you're feeling unmotivated and you're like, you're like bored, so you're not pushing yourself because it's the same thing. Me, I do the same routine basically all the time, but I have fun doing it because again, I set like other targets for myself besides a 1 rep max. So yeah, very pumped for the DLC. Good questions. Good questions. Let me get caught up here on Twitch. Hey, what's going on? The Minneapolis Miracle! Hey, much love. How the hell are you? And Din Deather. Oh my gosh, Din. I am so sorry, bro. Din Deather gifted out not 1 but 2 gifted subs during that fitness explanation. And 1,000 bits, bro! Din Deather going absolutely fucking crazy. Over on the TikTok. You know we gotta shout out Din Deather. 2 gifted subs. A massive cheers. Din Deather! Let me scroll up. Let me see if Din Deather, when I was going to that explanation, if I missed anything here. Let me see what's going on there. No. Din Deather's just dropping it in like... Bro. Alright, well, we're gonna shout tonight, baby. Din Deather. Coming in. The silent assassin. Din Deather on me, Twitch chat, and he's dropping hype EC, hype emotes and glasses too. Din Deather, silent assassin, dude. And he's coming in, said, brah, don't you blink or you're gonna miss it, cause dropping in the 2 gifted subs on Twitch. And he said, cheers with 1,000 bits. Silent but deadly, bro. Like Boba Fett, you already know. Most feared bounty hunter, and he said, yo, he's hunting down people with no badges, though. He's got a bass for them. Oh, Din Deather does his fucking win. Here we go on the Twitch, he said, and it's 2 gifted subs and 1,000 bits, bro. Much love. Cheers to the Din Deather. It's the Din Deather flow, and here we go. Much love. Do it, bro. And he said, Chef, how did you miss this, friend? But you know what? I know that. Din Death is coming in, silent assassin for the win. Energies, you know it. Bug, I 1,000 cut, coming in an uppercut. And you know what? And we got to flow. Got to go, and you know Geronimo. Cannonball, big splashes, bacon hill. Big splashes on the Twitch from Din Death quick. And he said, bro, just go to it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Din Deather said, you know what, let's all go get to it. Yo, imagine that run ended from that feathery folk, but you know what, it can't. Din Deather said, yo, he is really like that, bro. It's a Din Deather dub. Much love to the Din Deather said, put these Din Deathers down, my friend. LFG to the Din Death man. Much love, appreciate it, ever. Thank you so much, dude. Din Deather! No disrespect or offense to young people who are looking at. I'm willing to bet that your competition chess days are more intense and isolating than most people's. I didn't agree with overloading chess days. I 100%. If you're a beginner and an intermediate lifter, especially if you're a beginner, I agree with you, Wary. If you're a beginner, this person on TikTok was how they were talking. They didn't seem like a beginner. Because they were talking about like every few months trying a 1 rep max. So I assume they were more intermediate advanced lifter just because of how they describe their structure. But I agree 100% with Rare. Like if you're a beginner and you hear me talking about stuff that I was talking to that person about, like going to field, if you're a beginner, you don't have to worry about that. You just need to show up and you're gonna see gains. You're gonna see newbie gains, just showing up, going to the gym. And then my rule, even for advanced lifters, is if you're too sore, like you're a beginner and you're like, oh, well, Chef said go to failure, and you do, so much chest, and 4 days later you're trying to do chest again and it hurts to put on a shirt, then you went too hard. Your body wasn't used to it. 100% with what Rare says. Curls has a question about fitness, and he says, any tips for eating the correct amount of calories? Yes. Are you still in, Curls? Let me know, Bray. No, I agree with you, Waiter. I agree with you. I think we're saying I actually think we're saying the same thing. For advanced lifters, that's when specifically advanced lifters that like intermediate to advanced lifters that are hitting stagnant in their progress. That's when I start asking, okay, if what you're doing is stagnant now, that's when I'm start implementing, some of those other things to go past failure for cases like that. And not as much on beginners there, 100%. Cool. So the question from Curls is, how do I know how much calories to eat? And they said they were trying to watch their weight for wrestling. So for wrestling, a lot of times for people that don't know, they have to hit certain weight classes. They either have to be eating a lot because they're trying to go up in weight, or they're trying to eat less because they're going down in weight, right? Whatever the case is, whether you're trying to increase your weight or decrease your weight, we can really just give you an estimate to start off, okay? So there's a few different calculators online that can give you like a starting point, but keep in mind, those are just a guess. Those calculators, they don't know how much muscle you have on your body. which affects your calorie burning quite a bit. They don't know how much cardio you're doing, which is a huge effect on on how much what do you call it? How much cardio you're doing. A huge effect on how much calories that you would need. If you're doing a lot of cardio, you're gonna have to be eating a lot more food, right? So again, those are guesses. So I use them at first to get like a rough estimate. Again, a guess. But you have to know that based off of the scale weight, you're gonna adjust it up or down. So if you go in curls and you use a calculator, it'll ask you like online. The one I normally use, if you Google T as in Tango, D as in Delta, E as in Echo, E as in Echo, it'll pull up a calculator to help you calculate your maintenance calories. Keep in mind, this is a guess and a starting point. So it'll ask you your gender, it'll ask you your age, it'll ask you your height and your weight, okay? But here's the thing. The reason it's asking those questions is because it's trying to put you in boxes. It's trying to give you the closest guess possible. So, it's going to say, oh, this person's 6'3", they have more mass, so their calories need to be higher to maintain. But, let's say I'm taller, but I'm not doing barely any cardio, and I do what the calculator says to do, and I gain weight. And I'm like, this calculator is bullshit. Well, it's just a guess, okay? So you have to, you did one a few months ago, and it said your maintenance was around 2,300. Okay, gotcha. So again, keep in mind that calculator is your starting point. So if you're eating 2,300 calories, what you want to do is you want to keep that for a week and weigh yourself first thing in the morning on an empty stomach every morning, okay? Especially while you're getting the calculations going. The reason you want to do it every morning is that some days you're going to have, more water retention than other days. And what you want to do is if you weigh yourself every morning, you get 7 weights. The 3 weights that are the most, cross them out. The 3 weights that are the least, cross them out. And your week 1 weight is the one most in the middle, okay? And whatever that weight is, if you have a goal to lose weight and it's, your weight stayed the same, then you're like, okay, it guessed a little bit off, but not too far off because my weight stayed the same, right? So in that case, I would drop the calories or increase my cardio. So if I was doing for wrestling, 20 minutes of cardio a day, I would say, hey, I'm going to go from 2,300 calories to 22, and I'm going to increase my cardio from 20 minutes 5 times a day to 25 minutes 3 times a day, 20 minutes 2 times a week, right? And then I would, again, week 2, follow that all the way through. Get your 7 weights and see, okay, is my weight trending up or down? If it was the same after 1 week and then you make those changes, more than likely it's going to be lower. And then you're like, okay, now I'm heading in the right direction. I'm going to keep it here again this week from 23 to 22, keep my cardio the same. And then, week 2 passes. And then if week 2, you realize that you're starting to gain weight again, then you can, make a small adjustment. Knock the calories down about 50 or so, 100 maybe. And then, instead of 3 days of cardio at 25 and 2 days at 20, this is just hypothetical, right? Take the concept of what I'm saying. You can do, 4 days of 25, 1 day of 20 minutes. And then let's say, for whatever reason, you lost a bunch of weights during that week. Let's say you lost 5 pounds in 1 week. You might be like, whoa, okay, this calculator was way off. I'm losing weight, but I'm losing it too fast. I'm going to be losing muscle, and I didn't want that. So you would increase your calories in that case. So those calculators online, they give you a starting point, a guess. Then you have to use real world data based off of your lifestyle, the foods you're eating, the cardio that you're doing, the amount of movement that you have during the day, and make small adjustments yourself. You don't want to make big adjustments, small adjustments. So yeah, that's what I would say. Let me know, curls, use that calculator again where you're at this week, because I might tell you something different than 2,200. And then do what I said for this week, okay? And then depending on what your weight was, based off of this recommendation, I'll help you make a small adjustment for it. But remember, it's really important. it's really important that you do the work on your end, because I'm gonna help you with it. But like if you don't, you know, weigh yourself, or even if you're human and you forget, it's one thing. But if you only weigh yourself one time, we're definitely not gonna have very much data. So I tell people 7 times because I know most humans are gonna forget a day or two, and I should at least get 5 data points, which is enough. But again, 7 times is what you should aim for. If you Google, this is the one I use, but there's plenty. If you Google TDEE, T as in Tango, D as in Delta, E as in Echo, E as in Echo, that's the one I use. But again, the one you use really doesn't matter that much. It's just giving you a general starting point. If you end up using one that's asking you about like body fat, don't put anything in on that. Because those things are horrible at calculating out, like, leave body fat blank if you're able to, which you should be. If it asks you, like, what lifestyle you have, like sedentary, active, whatever, just put it at sedentary for week 1 to take out other variables for the first week. And then really just put in your gender, your age, your height, your weight, and make sure the weight that you put in is your weight on an empty stomach, because that's what you're going to be calculating the changes with. Golly. Why are they so mad? I just don't get it. Well, we figured out the strat for it that one night, Zest. So with that strat, hey, what's up, Zach Ryan? You beat Margit? Dude, I think the region-locked way to play Elden Ring is one of the most fun ways. Like, you do all the dungeons first. Hey, much love, much love. Yeah, it is risky, but we have to do this to get to Malenia. Have to. It is a little bit scary. Dude, the first time that we were figuring out the most optimal way through it, we lost so many runs. But now, I'm really interested to see how the Commander Neophyte's going to go tonight. Because it's New Game +2. But the build is also way stronger. I think there's a chance we're going to get in, Zesty, and we're going to beat him. I think there's a chance we're going to get in and he's not going to second phase. With this build, because we're going to be able to get 3 hits off, for sure. Yeah, I think we might actually finish the fight up. The Crucible Knight by Stormley Killstrike was honestly one of the hardest bosses in that area. The Crucible Knights are a great boss for, like, you know, when you're an early player. Really good delayed attacks, a variety of moves. They're a tough fight. They are a tough fight. Yeah, don't worry about, if it asks for your body fats, don't worry about putting that in. Just leave it blank, because whatever you use to calculate your body fat, I promise, is wrong anyways. Alright, tough parts of the run here. Tough parts of the run here. Here we go. We 2-shot one of them. Hey, much love, Bryson. Have a good one, bro. Dude, we 2-shot one of the commanders. And I guess the only reason we didn't 2-shot the other one was because we missed him with one of the 4 chain links. Oh my goodness, bro. Dude, this build is disgusting. Okay. Alright, I think we have time for the fire giants. We have time for the fire giants. That's going to be the last one of the night. Let's get it. Yo, Geo. The fire giant's a scary one though, because again, if they land on you, like they're gonna kill you in one shot. It's absolutely disgusting. I have never. Fire giant was one of the first bosses that you raged at. I think in my first playthrough, the fire giant was the hardest boss for him, because even with a summon, he dispatches it pretty easily, because the summon can't. Because when I first played through the game, I used summons, you know, and so you rely on the summons a lot. Disassociation, dude. We disassociated him from the fucking world into the shadow realm. Malenia wins. I quit for now. Well, you made a ton of progress, and plus in New Game Plus 5, dude, that is a tough cookie right there. That is a tough cookie, a New Game Plus 5, bro. Second, the reason your PR didn't go was... Oh my goodness. Alright, so we're going to hit it quick.
Tactical reset.
Most of the time, people almost never clip the boss fights. I normally go in the stream after and edit them down. People, when I mix me words up, you know for sure that's getting clipped. But I would be surprised if I got a gameplay clipped. But I'll get it there. I was thinking the PR didn't go well because of the cuts. Well, I mean, yeah, if you didn't have energy, but I'll say you said you had been stuck at that weight for a while, so it wasn't just one PR that you failed, right? You did several attempts at it, and you said you normally do it like once in a blue moon, say, like about every 2 months or so. It's literally only sus things. You're gonna be watching when the DLC comes out, dude. I love Sekiro. Sekiro is such a fun game. It is. Show the stats. I got you. Let me get to the next site of grace really fast, because some of these, all the enemies are doubled random stuff, but our character, we're only at level 150, and this is New Game Plus 2. So it's not like we're over leveled for where we are at, you know. I mean, we have like 8 billion runes, but we have a level cap on the run of 150, so that's... So yeah, let me get to the next area, just because this is a deathless run. This is a deathless run, so if you die at all, I didn't want, you know, one of these enemies that are doubled to have some weird AI. Worst fight was the 2 large gargoyles. Dude, we're gonna be doing that fight. That's probably gonna be the first fight tomorrow. And those 2 gargoyles will be doubled, so we're gonna be fighting 4 stone gargoyles at the same time. Oh, fuck yeah. Yo soy no, dude. We started this whole run to get ready for the DLC. Alright, the side of grace is coming up right now, random. It's right over here. Halfway to Artist Chef. I was thinking the other day, it's been a while since we've hit an Artist Chef. I was thinking that the other day. Switch to the strength build, you only got it at half health. You got to build Malenia, bro. You got to bleed her. You got to, especially in New Game Plus 5. I mean, you can get away with strength builds against Malenia in some of the earlier runs, but oh my god. But in
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
I know how consistent I am in the gym. I know if I keep it up, the weight will go up. Well, consistency is important, but like if you're consistent, so here's, maybe I don't understand some of your terminologies. I'm getting off of what you said, Bryson, but you know, different terms mean different stuff for different people. So for me, you're like chef. I do 1 rep PR attempts once in a blue moon. So for me, once in a blue moon is like once every few months. So I'm thinking about once every 3 months you were trying to PR. That's why I told you what I told you. So if I'm off, let me know that. And then you said you've been stuck for several PR attempts at the weight that you're at. So for me, that means, several isn't one, it isn't two. So I'm thinking probably at least three. So I'm thinking it's been 9 months. And the thing is, if you're going in the gym consistently for 9 months and you're not seeing any progress on that, then it's not it doesn't matter how consistent you're being. It's either like a training, it's more than likely a training issue or a recovery issue in that case. Maybe you're like me when I was younger, and I would just loved to work out, so I would work out so much that I would overwork out, and if you worked out too much, like I said, if it's time to do chest and your chest is still sore enough to the point where it hurts to put on a shirt, then you're working at your chest too much. The stats. Thank you for the reminder there, Random. So yeah, here's our stats. We are at I'm gonna make sure you can see it all right on TikTok view. We are at 150. We have Godric Great Rune on. So without Godric Great Rune, we're 55 Vigor, 10 Mind, 25 Endurance, 16 Strength, 33 Dexterity, 10 Intelligence, 10 Faith, and 75 Arcane. You attempt PRs once every 2 to 3 months. Gotcha. Okay, so still, if it's been several attempts and it's been between 4 to 6 months and you haven't gone up 5 pounds, that's probably still a training issue, more likely than not. And I know you said I was doing that as far as like different rep ranges. So for me, that's saying, okay, if he's doing different rep ranges, not only focusing on 1 rep maxes, it's probably how he's performing the exercise. So on your next phase, don't worry about just doing as much weight as possible. Get the time and attention, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, nice and smooth up, boom. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, big stretch, nice and smooth up, boom. Who cares if you can't do as much weight like that? You're going to add more muscle like that. And then eventually, if the form is good, the reps are good, the weights will come over time. Promise you that. How long have we been trying this challenge? Joel, we tried it out. Your problem is you work out a lot, but you're never sore. Yes, that's a problem. Not that, soreness isn't like it's not like the more sore you are, the better, but you should be like a little bit sore after you worked out. It shouldn't affect your day-to-day activities, but if there's no soreness, then you need to adjust how you're working out. I think we started this challenge about 3 weeks ago, Joel. About 3 weeks ago. That sounds right. So yeah, if you work out a lot and you're never sore, then you need to change how you're working out. So next time you're training on all of your lifts,
All soldiers, charge!
here's what I want you to do, Bryson. Keep doing your normal splits, however you do it. So if it's 4 sets of, 6 to 10 bench press, keep doing what you normally do. But on your very last set of all of your exercises, if you're doing chest and tris, and you're doing bench, flies, overhead tricep, and cable triceps, and that's what you normally do, and you normally do 4 sets, then next time on your 4th set, not on your 1st, not on your 2nd, not on your 3rd, and for sure not on all of them. Don't go from 0 to 100. But on your 4th set, on every single one of your exercises, I want you to do a drop set, and I want you to say you're going to, on your drop set, let's say you're doing the bench press, and you get on your 4th set 11 reps with 200 pounds. I want you to half the weight and double the reps on your drop set. So you're going to go from 200 to 100, and you're going to hit double the reps. So you made 10 reps, you're going to aim for 20, okay? And with your reps, make sure your form on the bench press, you're going 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, stretch, boom, nice and smooth. And then let's say on your drop set you can only get 8 or 9. Then do 11 or 12 partials. Okay, so you're done. You're still going to go to 20 reps. So you have 2 options. You can either rack it, sit up, get some blood in your arms, shake some blood in your arms, and then get back down with that light weight and do partials. Don't go all the way up. Just be having that big stretch 1 and 2 and 3, but only once you hit absolute failure. So implement that on your 4th set of all your lifts. All right. All right, here we go. Let's last fight of the night, and this is a tough one. This is a run ender, so let's go out with a bang. Whoa.
I hurt myself today.
Damn. And the run's lost. The run's lost. I don't know. Every other time when he starts second phase that I've done that fight, he shoots meteors into the sky. He brings his hands down, puts them on fire, and then he does an attack where he shoots meteors into the sky. That's what I've seen him do every other time I've ever done that fight. And that's the first time I've seen him do that attack right there. So yeah, it's a complete restart. So we're on New Game Plus 2. The starting point is, so I'm on PC, so I have a save state. So right when we started New Game Plus 2, so it's not like it's the character is complete. We have all the items, but we're starting the game in New Game Plus 2. So that's the positive side. But yeah, we have to start all the way over. We have to do Estelle, we've got to do Radon, we've got to do Margaret, Godric. No worries, Swifty, no worries. No worries, brother. That's because I didn't hydrate. We'll get to them right now. Yeah. Yeah, I lost against the Fire Giant, bro. Man. That's as far as we've made it, though. I mean, I've never seen him do that attack, so that's all right. And now we know we'll look out for that. Now we know he doesn't 100% do his... Y'all know the attack where he shoots the comics or whatever, the fire one? The Toe Redemption. Dude, thank you so much, Gage. We're going to be back at a fresh attempt to marry here, brother. Deathless BUT run. Yeah, good progress. We did 2 Estelles at the same time for the first time. I was scared about that. You know, good progress. And shoot, wait, you know what? No, Zest, bro, he got me. I'm gonna clip the death of it and post it on TikTok. But he did a movement pattern that I probably fought that Fire Giant 100 times. I've never seen him start second phase the way this one started it, and it just threw me off and it got me. I thought he was doing his attack that he always does when he starts second phase, but that's all right. No use spilling over cried milk, as they say. All right, lads, lasses, and nobody masses, bro, much love. Thank you so much for hanging out. Have a great night, Logan. Jojo! Just Ali, yes it is he. So Swifty! It's it, right, alright, Swifty, it is dynamite, it's Swifty! Much love to the Panama. Bro, congrats on that huge W as well, bro. Big Dogs, CBG. It's in the game! And as Toxic Kirby says, there's always another time for a first fucking try. Much love, Gio. And the game variety! How we doing, Raiders? Alan, much love. Have a great night, Alan. Thank you so much for hanging out. Yo. MLB 4K madness. thank you for the raid. We are actually signing off for tonight, though. Unfortunately. Yeah. Do me a favor. Do me a favor, Mark. Do me a favor, Mark. Since y'all raided over, y'all can pick who we're gonna raid to. We're gonna go with whoever you recommend, and we're gonna make a new friend. I appreciate the raid, but we are just finishing for the night, bro. Hey, much love, Bryson. You have a great night, bro. Yeah. Say, Mark of the Madness Murder, you let us know. We're gonna keep the raid going, but because you so generously raided over to us, we're gonna have it a different streamer of your choice. So let us know. We're gonna send him right on over there. Queen of Degren, you got it. You got it. So let's head on over right there to the Queen. Queen of D-A-G-R-E. Hey, much love, bro. Dude, I appreciate so much you being able to come in and having somebody I know that I can rely on to help me when I'm getting fitness questions on both sometimes. So everyone, I appreciate it so much, dude. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for all you do, King Weather. Much love to you, brother. Have a great night. We got the raid setting up. Let's fucking go. Yo, wait, did that raid command work? I did it through restream. I don't know if it counted on Twitch. It might not have. Goodness. Okay, let me set it up. Let me copy paste it. Yeah, so Twitch updated their terms and conditions for any streamer in the chat that might not be aware of it. You can now multi-stream onto YouTube, which I'm doing with a platform called Restream. So much love. Yeah, this raid should work over there. Have a good one there. Much love, everybody. Fresh attempts tomorrow. Attempt number 2 kicks off tomorrow. And it's a great way to stay in shape. Hey, have a great night, Vedetta. Much love to you. Much love to everybody who raided over. Thank you for stopping in for a bit. Sorry to catch you at the end. And you know what? We're going to get him first try tomorrow! So until next time, stay fine. Much love. Tomorrow is the fucking run. I appreciate you, Reddit. Have a great night. And I'll see you tomorrow.